We're losing them. We told you guys, we warned you guys this was going to happen. We're having technical difficulties over in Jacksonville, Florida. Tony Khan, we're sorry. We lost connection.
Guys,
that's crazy. That's okay, but Tony.
I thought they were going to play the Big Bang Theory. I didn't realize I was coming in a little bit late here.
That's crazy. That's okay, but Tony's not here, but we are. And you at home, you may be asking yourself, how is that possible after what they did last week? How are we not fired? Well,
it's because we're EVPs.
Ironclad contracts with a founder's clause in there. And I don't want to get into the boring details, but let's just say that ourselves and our colleagues are probably not going anywhere. And also, in the details of our agreements, I don't know if you remember this, it says that if Tony Khan is unreachable and he can't physically be in an event, that the EVPs would succeed him in running the show. So in other words, we're in charge now. With that being said, Matthew, let's run the new show open. 3, 2, 1, go X.
You've got to be kidding me here. They really made everything all elite. No pun intended on that one there. But happy early birthday to you, Hassan, if I am not live streaming on that Friday. And I don't get to say it to you, but happy early birthday to you, my man.
It's Wednesday.
I'm going to get the stream shared up on Twitter right now here, guys. So give me just a few moments here.
Joined by the great Tony Shibata, the human suplex machine.
The Young Bucks are taking over AEW now.
Live for you tonight, AEW Dynamite.
It is been confirmed Tony Khan is not there.
3 hours tonight live.
Oh shoot! Don't have to wait long for the World Heavyweight Champion. And we have, because there will be no Friday episode, we have Rampage afterwards tonight. So get ready for 3 hours of professional wrestling here.
Ladies and gentlemen, your all elite wrestling champion.
You can actually hear the Young Bucks a little bit in the background too. They're not used to being on the producer role.
Swerve Strickland has had a very tumultuous first 10 days of his reign as AEW World Champion. Fending off Kyle Fletcher, the Eliminator, last Wednesday at Dynamite.
So again, I'm just getting the link set up on Twitter for everyone to join in case they wish to.
Who will challenge Swerve for the title at Double or Nothing?
Quite a match on Collision against Claudio Cassidy, where he put the AEW Championship on the line.
Thank you all for joining in. I was a little bit late getting onto the stream because I thought that Big Bang Theory was still going to be on, and so I took a couple of moments to do something. Right now, there is no match on. We've got Swerve Strickland coming out here right now. We're about to find out who's going to challenge Swerve Strickland at Double or Nothing.
Strickland for sure. He's already been a fighting champion.
My guess,
already in the first 10 days of his reign, a fighting champion, and
my only guess as to who comes in mind is Adam Cole, because maybe Adam Cole said, "Hey, I was supposed to face Samoa Joe, and since Joe's not champion, I guess you'll have to settle for it." It doesn't make sense because he's been out, but
3 matches, 3 shows in 1 week. That is a type of champion that all elite wrestling deserves, and that is a type of champion that Swerve said he was always going to be.
Hell yeah. So our champion looks good right now in that nice-ass jacket, the nice-ass title.
Now, what all elite wrestling does not deserve are selfish, greedy, childish, power-hungry EVPs that think they could just throw their weight around and do whatever they want without any type of consequence.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
And I'm standing on my words from what I said last week. Whatever y'all did, that was a bitch move.
Oh. I don't know why that got me there.
Now that's going to be handled at some point, but right now we're getting down to business. Who's going to be my opponent at Double or Nothing?
Let's take a look at the rankings, shall we?
I don't know who it is. Winnipeg, y'all don't know who it is. So whoever's going to be, come, present yourself. But make sure you wipe your feet before you step into whose house?
Prince Nana, you don't even have to say it.
Hey, Swerve, how's it going? Congratulations, World Heavyweight Champion. You deserve it. But guess who else is champs? Us.
Hey, Swerve, we also wanted to drop by because, well, I mean, something's been bothering us a little bit. It feels like maybe the success has gotten a little in your head. The first time we hear from you after winning the big one, you badmouth your bosses, your EVPs on national television using curse words, by the way. They never hated that.
That's a fine.
So maybe you need a little dose of humility, in my opinion. How do you do that? Well, how about we arrange the very best, perfect opponent for you at Double or Nothing?
Oh, he happens to be one of the best Canadian pro wrestlers of all time.
He's a former champion, like all of us.
And he's a guy who hasn't been around in a while, but I see him at the go position right now, and he's ready to meet you. Hit his music, guys, in 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh my God!
I don't believe it.
Christian Cage and Swerve Strickland, they called on Papa Cage.
Well, reading off.
Oh
the
my
resume
God,
by mine
people's
went to
prayers
one
have been
place.
answered. And the family is still
But we
intact.
took a hard left, a swerve.
Everyone's still
if you
there.
will, Taz. Hey, listen,
Oh,
you guys
man.
can dislike or say whatever you want about Christian Cage. The bottom
You
line
know
is
what?
this
The
guy's
best part
resume
about this,
speaks for
though, is
itself.
because the
For
EVPs
decades
are in
upon
charge,
decades at the highest
they don't
pressure,
have to
in the
follow the
highest
rankings.
moments,
They
and some
can
of the
just,
biggest
say, hey,
matches you're gonna find.
to hell with those rankings.
I
We're in
personally
charge.
have no
We make the
problem
rules.
with Christian Cage coming out.
I was worried they were going to send out Kenny. Well, I was kind of thinking they were going to send Kenny Omega. I was like, wait a minute, no. I don't think Kenny's ready, but
also one of the most manipulative.
But Christian
worst
Cage,
people
man,
Right.
the people want it, and they're getting it. At least that's what I've seen on social media. People ask
Everything.
for.
And if anybody deserves a title shot for the world title, it is Christian Cage.
And of course, with Mother Wayne, Nick Wayne, and Kill Switch at ringside. Yeah, Strickland needs to be careful. In essence, he's outnumbered
Oh,
here,
man.
even though it's
It has been years since we've seen
Cage
Christian
in the
Cage
ring
actually
with Nick.
challenge for the AEW World Heavyweight Championship.
Kill
That was
Switch
the
are not
very,
in the ring, but you get my
one of the very
drift.
first feuds that Christian Cage had was going up to Kenny Omega. And yet, I forgot that we're in Winnipeg, so we're in Canadian country. Thank you for the first like there. Oh, Jesus! Christian Cage is pissed!
Into the
He
face
just-
of the champion.
He just, booted, Swerve Strickland with the microphone jamming with it,
It's so
beat
spot
him
on.
down.
Christian, man, you think you have the answers. He changes the questions all
Swerve
that
taking
BS,
off the title,
and it
getting ready to
worked
fight.
perfectly. That was very smart of Christian.
Hey, but that was a bad move by Christian Cage right
I'm
there.
going to take a cheap shot like that.
But
lock
that
it
is
down.
true, though. I
go.
forgot about that one. I forgot about the patriarch on it.
Whoa.
Swerve in the heat of the moment almost struck Mother Wayne.
But kill
Oh,
right there.
oh, Prince Dunn trying to actually get involved to help out.
Yeah, obviously,
Oh,
Christian
no,
came out here with a plan. Oh, my God, it's going to get
And
worse.
Kill Switch on the AEW World Championship.
Driven face first in that AEW World Championship title.
You have to imagine that Christian Cage is still pissed about losing his
Shows you
TNT
the
championship.
disadvantage that you
Now,
are at when you go into a match against
there's
Christian Cage.
still no match right now, aside.
Oh, but now, Prince Nana, what the hell are they going to do to Nana here? Poor Nana.
Yeah, Nana doesn't need
Oh,
this.
no.
No.
Wayne's World.
Wayne's World from
That
Nick
cutter
Wayne
from Nick
and
Wayne on
Prince
Nana. And there's no support from the Mogul Embassy. I don't know if
I mean, if this is
They're
the
even
challenge
fully
for
there
Double or
with-
Nothing,
Swerve anymore.
if it's going to be Christian Cage and Swerve Strickland, Christian Cage is drawing first blood.
Big time. And you're right, Taz. Change the question when you think you got all the answers. Very well said.
Swerve, there's something you should know about me. I never forget. I haven't forgotten that some months ago, you broke into my son Nick Wayne's gym and you left him in a pool of his own blood.
Storytelling.
I haven't forgotten. Keep it down while I'm conducting my business.
I love when Christian Cage says that. Storytelling, man.
I haven't forgotten that at one time, you and I were a tag team. at the biggest show in the history of this
That's
business.
right.
And you lost.
That's
You embarrassed me.
That's right.
And I've been waiting for the right moment to make you answer for those mistakes. And you went and you won yourself the world championship. And it seems like there's no better time than right now to make you pay for those mistakes.
Damn.
I'm going to embarrass you the same way you embarrassed me. I'm going to end your title reign before it even starts. I'm going to make sure you're a footnote in the history of AEW.
I gotta say, I love the fact they remember
Now,
the
I heard
history.
your little speech last week, Swerve, when you talked about your path to the world title, how grueling it was, how you put every ounce of your being into it to the point your daughter feels like she doesn't even know you.
Oh, no. Cage.
Well, Swerve, when I'm finished with you, your daughter's not going to want to know you. But I can promise you this.
Don't.
Your daughter is going to have a father that she can be proud of for the rest of her life.
This man is an ultimate scumbag, especially Cage.
Now, Winnipeg,
Christian Cage is an ultimate scumbag.
the same way the Colorado Avalanche walked into your house and took your championship dreams.
He hates on his own country.
I'm going to walk into Swerve's house at Double or Nothing, and I'm going to rip the AEW championship out of your hands. But Swerve, know this. The pain is just begun.
Oh, come on now.
Kill switch. Grabbing at the
What the hell?
brain.
No. He's gonna. Oh my God! What? Oh, he's gonna tear the hair.
Oh, ripped out a piece of Swerve's hair. He just ripped it out,
How
yanked it.
savage is that? I mean, that's good.
That is
Just
ouch.
ripping the. I mean,
Eat it. Oh my. Yeah, Nick Wayne, eat the piece of hair. Look, this crowd
by
is
the presumptive
disgusting.
challenger for Swerve
Also,
Strickland
thank you for the
and the
second
AEW
light,
World
guys.
Championship on Sunday, May 26th.
Again, I know that some people online are probably going to say, oh man, AEW not paying attention to the rankings again. But here's the thing. Think about it, because, I mean, I don't know what the rankings are yet right now, but I'm assuming Christian Cage isn't number one, but because Tony Khan is not there, the EVPs are in control, and they get to, just skip past whatever, and they get to make up their own rules to the Young Bucks. And they send out Christian Cage, who Christian Cage reminded us everything, why this title match is happening. Because Swerve attacked Nick Wayne. Because Swerve lost in the tag team match. And,
we told you, Adam, the match at Dynasty went exactly the way we said it would. And you know what's interesting? I now have 2 wins over the TNT champion.
I'm here to fight.
Damn it.
I decided it was time to go back to a little thing called the Cope Open. I am here to put my TNT championship on the line.
We accept the Cope Open, but who you wrestle, it might be Mr. King, it might be myself, or perhaps Mr. Matthews.
May 1st, Winnipeg. You'll find out when the rest of the world finds out.
I wouldn't say that, buddy. As much as I want to see Adam Copeland against Malachi Black, I feel like that I want to see Malachi beat Brody King, and then Adam Copeland gets one more match against the House of Black, and Malachi Black is the final boss. I don't think he would beat him, though. I would love for Malachi to beat Copeland to get that TNT championship, but I just don't know if it would happen. Oh, I realized I got to add Christian Cage to the tags. He has been revealed as the challenger to Swerve Strickland at Double or Nothing. We have not seen Kenny Omega just yet, so for those tuning in, Kenny has not come out just yet.
Taz, you've known Adam Copeland for a very
I don't know if Kenny
long time.
Omega's
There
going
is
to
no
confront the Elite at all,
in
but
this man. But when
I
you
mean,
are faced
obviously,
by
they've
three
got to
adversaries such as
they got to do
the
something
House
about
of
that
you
when Kenny's
are
there.
at a huge disadvantage if you're the TNT champion.
Absolutely.
So the
he
Cope
doesn't
Open
know,
is here,
right? Which
but a very different Cope Open. He'll be challenging one member of
Which
the
makes
House
it
of
so
Black.
difficult, Shibata, to prepare to wrestle
And
for someone in an open challenge like situation. That
exactly like Kaz was talking about there. You can't
Cope
prepare for
opened
somebody
up.
you don't know who's
He
coming.
said anybody, and the House of Black said, okay, anybody will decide at game time who it's going to be.
Yeah,
Well, so now Julia Hart.
Three
Now Julia's in
very different potential match types. In
Lights
Brody
are
King,
out.
in Malachi Black, and in Buddy
Honestly,
Matthews.
I wouldn't even have an entrance.
Is admitting. And you need to admit that you were fully expecting me to come out tonight, bells and whistles and all. But why should I fight you now? When watching what I did to you, infiltrate you and destroy your mind, is so much more rewarding.
I like that.
So obviously, look. Oh,
So Malachi has confirmed he is not going to come out.
Copeland looking around, man. It could come from
Malachi
anywhere,
is not
right?
going to wrestle Copeland, which
like
is
I said,
exactly
he
what I
doesn't
said
know.
I don't
Cope
want to
doesn't
happen
know
just yet.
who he's facing.
Let
Which one
it
of
be
these
a
three men?
final boss, like Malachi is final boss level. I think that's I believe that's Buddy Matthews there.
Well, I believe the question is answered. That looks to me like Buddy Matthews.
You know what they should do? Thank you for the 4 likes. You guys are awesome tonight right now. You know, something that I think that they could do is that they could have Adam Copeland beat Buddy Matthews, then beat Brody, and then it comes down to Malachi, and Malachi wins.
The title away from Copeland. They are all that talented. They
What can I
all
say?
three
I'm a
can
Malachi
get the job
mark.
done, so to speak. But here you got one of the best athletes in
So this should be a
AEW,
good
Buddy
matchup, though.
Matthews.
Copeland and Buddy Matthews.
Yeah, no argument there on that. Big fan of Buddy for sure. He's
So
a
it's
machine
weird,
there.
though, like,
So now the rated R superstars got to lock in here and realize that's who you face
the
right
TNT
now.
Championship is on the line. This is not under House of Black rules,
Buddy
though.
Matthews lent to some
House of Black
tremendous
rules is
kicking
always
ability, but his
only
knee
for
strikes
those
perhaps
who are the
even more
champions, members of the
dangerous,
House.
but dangerous in a very different way than the Dutch Muay Thai background of Malachi
Buddy
Black.
Matthews
So many
has not
idiosyncrasies
been
in the game of the
successful
House of
in
Black. So
singles title
difficult to prepare
matches, but
for.
tonight could change his luck.
A big challenge awaits Adam
We shall
Copeland
see.
to kick off the action tonight on
Especially
Dynamite.
That's what it's about right
when you
there.
have
That
to
beautiful
imagine that the
TNT
House of Black could be
championship that
anywhere.
Cope holds for now.
What a way to begin our program, guys. How about this? TNT Championship on the line. An athlete like Buddy Matthews going up against one of the greats, Adam Copeland, for the TNT title. Just the beginning. What's going to be a great program.
Copeland and
Top to bottom. We got
Matthews.
3 hours tonight, guys.
Neither
3
man going
hours.
to rush into this thing here
Dynamite
right now.
immediately followed by
Thank you
Rampage.
for guys for
Tonight, 3
joining
straight
in.
hours
TNT
live.
title match on the line.
As
Adam
Buddy
Copeland,
Matthews, Adam
Buddy
Copeland,
Matthews.
calling about tie-up, and Matthews takes
Matthews,
the side
I'd say,
headlock.
probably has the stronger
saw the
body
footage
mass
of what
than
happened
Copeland does.
At Dynasty,
Obviously,
and
Copeland's got more of the
black mist
experience,
in the
and
eyes
he's got
of Copeland.
the
I'm sure he's not
Homeland
going to forget
Contra
it,
in his
and I'm
hand
sure
right
he's
now.
thinking
Or
about
in his
that.
hand.
Really, Ted, wouldn't you, as you go along here?
Yes, you would think of it. I would assume so for sure
Lock
if
up
you're
again
Cope, but
between
you
the two
can't
men.
let it rinse too much space in your head. You got to wrestle your match, whatever style you're going to go at Buddy with. It's not think about the
big
miss.
time
And right
shows
now,
angle,
both these
nobody
men are trying to
dropping
get each other off their feet, and they can't. Excalibur.
Well, also something else for Adam
And there's
Copeland
the
to think
feeling out
about
process
is the
between both men
absence
here.
of Brody
Nobody giving
King,
an inch in this
Malachi
matchup.
Black. We know that they've got to be somewhere close at hand, right? And very well could play a pivotal
Thank
role
you
in
guys
this
for
matchup
joining in.
should they
TNT title
emerge.
match
But
on
like
the
you
line
said,
right
Ted, you
now.
can't let
Adam
that
Copeland,
let a space
Buddy
in your head
Matthews
either.
answering
That
the call
right.
for
The
the
other
House of
members
Black
are around.
tonight.
Right there, Buddy.
Right now,
I'm sorry.
Buddy's got the single
Copeland went
leg
for head scissors, and Buddy,
head-
now he got the head scissors. He leaned
side
forward
headlock
to
takeover.
prevent that.
But
Now just kicked up out of it.
oh wait, side headlock takeover by Copeland
the
now.
champion. Brings Buddy Matthews down.
Samoa
Fans
Joe
still to
making
come
his
tonight.
return since
Samoa
losing
Joe
the
returns to action
AEW
live tonight on
Championship.
Dynamite. Taking on
Poor
brothers
Isaiah
Zach
Cassidy is
Cassidy's
just going to be
Copeland and
there to
Matthews
die
looking
tonight.
for quick pinfall attempts. Matthews springs up to his
Copeland right
feet.
now looking a little bit shocked right now, seeing how
Just
quick
see
Buddy
the
Matthews got
confidence
to
in the
his feet
face
right
of Buddy
there.
Matthews, Excalibur.
And after the
Copeland knows that
street
he's
fight
not
we
gonna be able to
witnessed
keep up
this
with the speed
past
of
Saturday
Buddy
night at
Matthews.
Rampage, we will hear from Orange Cassidy. Of course, Trent Beretta injuring the leg of his former best friend, Chuck Taylor. Trent,
Still right now, kind of a stalemate. Thank you for the 5
medical
likes.
attention
Much
after that
appreciated by you
FTW
all here
Championship.
tonight.
Taz, I know it's not going to be easy for you. Chris Jericho looks to defend against Katsuyori Shibata.
Yeah, no, I
Matthews got a
don't know what to say
hands
about that. I
clasped
don't
around
want to say
the-
I'm not
around the
looking
body.
forward to it, but I'm not
Copeland
happy that
escapes.
Jericho has the FTW title. Hopefully Shibata
Right now,
beats
still
him.
kind
But
of a feeling out process
athleticism
between both
by
men,
Buddy.
but
Look at
Buddy
that
Matthews
head
gets the first big
Big head
move
scissors there by Buddy
with
Matthews.
a
Copeland
Rana.
goes to the floor. Brian Cage, the machine, versus Claudio
Oh,
Cassidy. Only one-on-one.
little bit
Mariah
a
May,
trip there, or
Serena
not a trip
Deeb
there, but psyched out Copeland.
in action tonight. And remember, the return, the appearance of Kenny Omega tonight live
Right now,
on
it is all
Dynamite.
Buddy Matthews here, but
Cannot
still,
wait
it's
for
kind
that
of a
here
feeling
in
out
Kenny's
process.
hometown
Oh, wait a
of
second.
Winnipeg.
As soon as I say
Buddy
that,
Matthews
Copeland throws
sent to the
Matthews
floor.
out.
And
wow.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Adam Copeland.
Against him there, Taz.
Yeah,
He is
definitely did,
standing.
but
Wait.
Copeland's
Copeland.
He's not done. What's he got left?
Tope suicide by Copeland.
Matthews goes tumbling on the
I'm
floor.
telling you,
Well,
Adam
you're talking about
Copeland
the
has really
speed of
stepped
Buddy
up his
Matthews,
game
who
since
is
he's
a
become the
sprinter
TNT
on
champion.
his high school track
It is
team, a
not the
championship
same
sprinter, so
Adam
he can
Copeland that
go
we've seen.
back and forth.
Pulling out some
Well,
new
fans
moves.
are opening contest of the night for that
Thank you
TNT
guys for the
Championship.
6 like, and thank you everybody for joining in. We're about to go into our first picture-in-picture break of the evening. To catch you up to speed with everything that's happened so far, Tony Khan is supposedly not there. Obviously, he's probably not going to be shown on camera, but I'm assuming he's got to be there, obviously, to make sure things run smoothly. But the EVPs are in control of the show right now. Swerve Strickland came out to find out who his number one contender for the World Heavyweight Championship will be, and it's going to be Christian Cage at Double or Nothing. Now, like I said already before, there are going to be people online who are probably going to say, "Oh, what about the rankings?" The thing about it is, though, with the Young Bucks in control, they're going to do whatever the hell they want, and they're going to pick whoever the hell they want to be the number one contender. So the rankings don't really matter at that point because the Young Bucks are going to do what they want. What's up, Risbo? And exactly, cheers to everybody. So we are in picture break. I'll get refocused here right now. Buddy Matthews and Adam Copeland are on the outside of the floor for this TNT Championship match. Bicycle kick there by Matthews to Copeland, who is sitting in the corner right now. Copeland's got a dazed look in his eyes right there. If that was inside the ring, I would have definitely gone for a cover. There could have been a 3 count for Matthews. Aubrey Edwards obviously checking on Copeland, making sure he's okay. Well, he's hurting, but okay enough to still stay in the fight. Let's be a little bit more specific there. And Buddy Matthews knows that he's not going to be able to win the TNT Championship on the outside of the floor. He's got to pin or submit the champion inside the ring, as that is champion's advantage. Copeland right now still trying to get his bearings together, while Buddy Matthews does not have to rush inside the ring at all, taking his time. But Copeland back to his feet right now, throwing the forearm, getting Matthews in the corner right now, trying to go for the 10 punches. But Matthews, eats the kitchen sink as Copeland gets the knee right to the body there of Matthews. Right now, again, we're in a picture-in-picture break at the moment for this matchup. We should be returning back to Dynamite in just a few moments here. Nope, not yet. Sorry. They had the faraway camera shot, so it made it look like that we were going back live soon. Buddy Matthews doing the smart thing right now, getting out of the ring right now, realizing he needs a break. And especially also, Copeland's got to be careful. While he is dangerous he's got a dangerous mind as Copeland, but Buddy Matthews is well skilled on the outside of the floor. The House of Black specialty is utilizing the outside of the floor to their advantage. But right now, everything is looking exactly good for Adam Copeland right now. He has regained control until Buddy Matthews just slammed Copeland's shoulder right in the ring apron. Matthews looking for any chance he can to get a break in this matchup here right now. Copeland, his shoulder is hurting him, and he's trying to get back inside the ring, but slow to even get up on the ring apron right there. Clearly, Copeland is feeling some damage in this matchup. Now we're back live.
All Elite Wrestling live for 3 straight hours tonight. Dynamite immediately followed by Rampage. We're kicking the action off tonight with Adam Copeland looking to make a defense of the TNT Championship. It was a Cope Open match. An open challenge, Tony Schiavone.
Right
that
now
was
the match is on. It is
by
Adam Copeland.
and
Buddy Matthews.
Maybe
Double
TNT champion.
from
Can't think of a
Matthews.
better way than to open this 3-hour block of AEW action
Matthews
tonight
unable to
live
cover,
than
but
this
even if he
matchup
did,
between two of the
Copeland is
greats
too close to the
in
ropes.
AEW. 2 men are red hot right now. 3-match winning streak for Buddy Matthews, 7-0-1 in 2024. for Adam Copeland.
That's
Well,
probably a good bet. I agree with you on that one there, son.
TNT title, just got to capture that leg under the bottom rope.
Yeah, but
that
Buddy
TNT
Matthews
was nasty.
Matthews was holding on to the side of his body, clearly
was
hurting
driven
right now in this
repeatedly
match.
into
I'm
the
feeling the
barricades,
effects
into
of
the
that
ring
kitchen
steps
sink there.
by the champion Adam Copeland.
But
And
Copeland
the one pivotal thing that we
has
noticed
really been
during the
taking a
picture-in-picture
beating
break,
so
Taz,
far
I'm thinking
in
of when
this
Copeland was
matchup.
doing media for the past week, and he said part of this TNT Championship reign, do one thing differently, one thing he's never done in these matches, take himself out of the comfort zone. He did so, maybe with that
right to the side of the neck.
Right before he went to break, but he came up clutching that shoulder.
Matthews
recognized it and looking to exploit it.
going on the shoulders, which are close to Copeland's neck
That's
there.
exactly what went down.
Remember that.
And you can just
No
see
one's
Buddy
gonna
is just
forget about the
relentless. He
damage
knows
to
he's got an
Copeland's neck.
opportunity to capture that
No
coveted TNT
secret.
Championship. Snap, man. What's next? Bam!
Oh,
Round kick to
straight
the
up
spine.
kick with
And
those
Tony, this
kick pads.
is indicative
Matthews.
of the pace of the House of Black. Very methodical.
Matthews, though, he's got to stay on top of the
They
champion.
love to dictate the pace,
He's got
Excalibur,
Copeland
and
down.
they always seem to be able to
Got to
do
keep
it.
the pressure.
And it's, oh, look at this.
He's going
Wow.
for a simple,
I thought
straight
another kick.
chin lock.
And now he's just grabbing rear naked choke or side headlock, whatever you want to call
It's
it.
a version of a bulldog choke as he has his hips. He shoots his hips out
Okay.
to create more
Which
torque and
this
pressure on the
move,
neck.
you know,
Copeland
while you
needs to get
think
his
it, you know,
hands
it's just a
on the
wrestle,
crook of the elbow.
it
right,
is,
to
but at the
prevent
same
getting
time, you're
choked
putting all
out
your pressure
by
on your
Buddy, right? I think
opponent.
the saving grace
all
for
your
Copeland
body
is he's
weight
not
on
flat
your
down
opponent
on
and
his stomach.
choking him out
He's
there.
on his side, which alleviates some, not all, but some of the pressure. As Copeland,
Yeah, you
almost
wanna keep the
up
hip-
to his
you wanna
feet
try
right
to keep
now.
The guy who has to hold on his hips parallel with yours.
Feeling
if
the
you can.
power from the
Fans have been
the
behind
fans.
Copeland since he arrived here. There's no question about
Matthews
that.
still
Now
holding
they're trying to
on.
encourage him. But right now, Buddy's just too strong.
Yeah, he is. He's got a strong edge grip
Copeland's
in
almost
with his
choked
hands
out
there.
here.
That's a real
7
tight
likes.
grip.
Thank you very
see
much. You
grabbing
guys
up-
are just incredible
Copeland's
tonight.
grabbing the
Thank
arm
you.
there, trying to break that choke on his throat.
Copeland was
Second
close
time,
to the
Buddy.
ropes there, but he couldn't find it.
Yeah, if a
Copeland's down
choke
to a
don't work
single
right away,
knee
you
again.
stay on it. You got to be relentless, pugnacious. That's exactly what Buddy's doing.
Thank you
And
very
next week, we're going
much.
to be up in Edmonton at Rogers Place. Then we're coming to Vancouver
Grab
on
my
Saturday,
Daisy.
May 11th. So we got a lot
Double
of big
thumbs up
events
for ya.
coming here to Canada for AEW.
People here in Winnipeg, they are behind.
And I'm breaking
You
free
hear him?
right now for a moment, but the damage has definitely been done. I mean, he's
The
been
radar
choked out
superstar
as
drawn on
Copeland.
the support of the crowd
There's
here
no
in Winnipeg.
way. Oh, wait.
Fighting his way.
Oh, Copeland surfing a
Flattening
quick
the
fist
challenger,
late
Buddy
at night
Matthews.
with some
See that
flapjacks.
explosiveness. That's years of being a champion, years of being a veteran.
Buddy Matthews once
Just having
again
that explosive,
rolling out
even
of
when
the
you're
ring
banged
here.
up like Cope is.
He's on the ring apron.
And Copeland, importantly for him, buying some
Now,
time
Copeland
after
on the
being
outside of the ring
trapped
apron.
in a hold like that, Taz. It's taxing not only on your breathing, but the blood flow.
Where's he
as well.
going?
Especially with a guy with the arms, the biceps, and delts like
Copeland right
Buddy.
now.
He's a big, powerful man.
Looked like
This
Buddy
would be a
could
bad
barely get
fall
to
for
his feet,
Copeland
but
if
I
he
don't know if
can't
he's
get
playing
out.
pots or not because he came up with a couple of back elbows and hit the mark. That's
Both
one big
men are
pos.
on the outside of the turnbuckle on each side
Buddy
here.
Matthews is immense. Just incredible athlete.
No,
I don't know where we're going to end up
Matthews
here,
might
but
be
Buddy
trying
wants
for an
to throw him on the
outside
floor. it seems like.
superplex.
They might end up on our desk, and I hope not.
Oh, Buddy Matthews certainly powerful
Both
enough
men
to send Copeland all this way.
throwing punches at each
Got to
other.
be careful if you're going to go punch for punch with Cope.
Oh,
Ooh, a headbutt there, I believe.
oh, both men falling hard on the
That was
side
right
of the
on
ring
the
apron there.
spine.
Yeah, rough landing for both the champion and
Yeah.
the challenger alike.
All
As
Aubrey
Aubrey
Edwards
Edwards
can do is count
Giving a
right
10
now.
count to both men. This could be a race to get back into the ring.
I think you're
Could
right.
be a
I mean,
double
both
count out here
athletes
on the
landed
TNT
extremely
title
hard.
here, which would give Adam Copeland the advantage, of
Great overhead
course.
look. As Aubrey Edwards
Aubrey
up to
Edwards giving
6
a
on the
very
10
fair
count.
count here right now. But none of these fans, nobody wants to see this end on a count out.
They're both they're close. Up to
Adam
9.
heard it,
Copeland beats
and
the
Buddy
champ.
hears it. Both men breaking it.
almost
Buddy
won by
breaking it
count
at the
out there.
very last
Almost.
second. Close to the wire there.
All that TNT championship still hangs in the balance.
What a match right now.
And again, we
Has had some
know
slow
that
moments,
Malachi
but
Black,
definitely
Brody
they are
King, the
not
House of
holding
Black,
back on each other, which is
somewhere
exactly what you would
lurking
hope to
in this
expect.
arena tonight,
from
Tony.
the
That's
wrestlers
one of the
in
big
AEW. Nobody
factors in
holds
this
back.
matchup tonight.
Impaler,
Copeland looking for the Impaler. Matthews.
Counter.
Oh, was
straight
coming.
forearm
Big
there
elbow
by
strike. Really
Matthews.
leaned into that one, did Buddy.
Oh,
Copeland leans into one of his
for one.
own. Copeland accelerates, swing by Matthews. Copeland swing at
both men thinking the same thing.
A lot of speed was just built up by both men, and that's just nowhere to go in that collision. That will wear both men out in their sternum region.
Yeah, man, and also knock the breath out of both men as well. As you can see, here's the speed you're talking about.
This match has been pretty much
just like two cars just colliding head on right there.
15 minutes, maybe.
Both men leaving their feet, both men bouncing off one another. As Aubrey Edwards doing a good job checking out. Oh, now just waved over at our ringside medical staff. As
oh wow, this is not good.
But Buddy's hurt right now.
Fans, we are going to stick with this bleeding. In picture-in-picture. Buddy Matthews. Oh no!
Oh man.
Yeah, Buddy Matthews is not really like spitting out blood, but there's definitely some blood coming out of the mouth from Buddy Matthews there. I mean, it's amazing how such a simple move that we've seen before by two wrestlers just colliding their bodies together with a cross body like that, and just how it can affect right there. Aubrey Edwards, contacting Adam Copeland to let him know that we've got the doctor over here. We've got to pause the match for a moment here. We're in picture-in-picture break here right now between Adam Copeland and Buddy Matthews. This match may have to be called off here. As Buddy Matthews is bleeding right now, and not even from like the forehead or anything like that. He's bleeding, potentially internally right now. But the doctor has checked on Matthews. Matthews is hurting, but still wanting to continue the fight here right now. Copeland's been given the okay, I guess, that the fight's going to continue here, and Matthews, he's not gonna hold back right now. Matthews just told Copeland, "Bring it, give it your best shot." Both men just beating the hell out of each other, throwing punches to each other. Oh, the ultimate opportunist, Adam Copeland, right there, realized that there is a damaged body part of Buddy Matthews, and he went for a knee strike right to the body there. Copeland has been beat up, and now Matthews is feeling the effects of this matchup. He's holding onto his stomach again there. And think about this one here. All it's going to take at this point for Copeland is one spear to end this matchup. If he even needs a spear at this point. Aubrey keeps, talking with Matthews, trying to ask him if he's okay to continue this matchup. And, got to give credit to Matthews. He's saying that he's going to continue the fight here. And at this point, Adam Copeland's just going to say, everything I do to you right now, that's on you. You could end this matchup here right now if you just wanted to just call it off. But you want to keep fighting? I'm going to give it to you. Matthews goes down again, and now, he is defenseless at this point here right now. I don't know what the right call here at this point for Aubrey Edwards would be. Do you allow Matthews to continue this fight? He is just defenseless at this point. Can't even get his hands up to defend himself. Copeland just keeps hitting him with a forearm and dropping him down. It's just all too easy right now for Adam Copeland. It's becoming very uncomfortable to see here right now. Whatever you think about the House of Black, it's always uncomfortable to see another human being who is in a fight right now just being unable to defend himself at all. Just taking this beating here. Copeland just kicking Matthews across the body there on a grounded Buddy Matthews. If I'm Aubrey Edwards, I'm thinking maybe calling off this matchup. We're back live here
now.
The
midsection of Buddy Matthews, the challenger, may be compromised in this TNT Championship match. The Rated R superstar Adam Copeland firmly in control.
I'm sorry, Tony. Go ahead.
I was saying, what a match this has been between Adam Copeland and Buddy Matthews, and it's been an awesome ride in this match.
Buddy Matthews spitting up blood, but he wanted to continue in this match, and he has been assaulted since then. But once again, what a way to start this program.
Right now, running down those 10 punches.
Matchup, everything we thought it would be.
Yeah, TNT title on the line here. Cope defending, challenger is Buddy.
Wait a minute.
We're in Winnipeg, Canada, and this is being physical for sure. Going after that shoulder, Excalibur.
That's right. Early on in the
when
match,
you think that Buddy
Copeland
Matthews
dive
is
out
out,
of the ring. He
he's
came up
coming
favoring
back.
that left arm. And he's been the target of Buddy Matthews. Now the Liger Bomb, too, and Copeland able to kick out.
Nice one there
That's
from
a
Matthews.
big-time main event kick out right there because
he still found
most
a way
men would
to
have
come
got
back.
beat after that power bomb right there. But I'll tell you, I'm worried for Buddy.
Matthews
when he
is hurting,
collided
but
sternum first in that collision,
he needed a big move
spitting up blood.
to change this match, and now he found it.
That power bomb out of the corner may have been the first offensive move from Buddy Matthews in the last
I'm not
4 to
sure.
5
I'm
minutes.
not certain
This has
if
been
it's
all
30 minutes
Copeland,
or
but
still 60
that
minutes
just
for
underscores how dangerous
a
Buddy
time-limit
is,
draw
Tony.
for a
That one
TNT
move
title
like that
match.
could totally change
But
the
these guys have been
course of this
going
match.
It's
hard on each other
athleticism
here.
is what it is. It's the time and effort he's
This
put
may not be
into
a
his
good idea for
craft.
Buddy
And we
Matthews to
all,
go to the top rope here
even
right
though
now.
the House of Black.
Oh, no.
Again, back to the midsection.
Yeah.
Landing on that midsection, that abdominal
Oh,
region.
that was bad there.
Even
Bad
though
fall
the
from
House of
Matthews
Black
to
is
land
not to be
body
trusted,
first
you've
across
got to
the top
admire
rope.
the athletes that make it up.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. I completely agree. But you also got to tip your cap
Now
to Cope.
both men going
Man, he went into this thing not
on
knowing
the
which
middle
member
rope.
of House of Black he was going to face to defend his title.
That could have been Buddy Matthews very easily.
Copeland.
Could have been Malachi
Is he thinking
Black,
of Taylor
the man
DDT off the
that
top
pinned
rope?
Copeland in the trios match at
Oh, I thought
Dynasty.
he was going to.
Or it could have been the Big Bruiser, Brody King.
He's
Buddy
not giving up.
Matthews,
He knows exactly what's on the line.
the challenger
TNT title
tonight,
match.
the shots to the ribs.
What the hell's
That's
this?
the radar
Matthews.
superstar now. Buddy
Slingshot power
flips
bomb.
over, looking for another power
Copeland
bomb out of
held
the
on to the
corner.
ropes.
Copeland
Not giving it
clutches
up.
on.
Oh, soul
the
kick.
heel's ribbon.
Right to the stomach again.
Yeah, that found its mark, that heel did. Good call.
But
Oh.
Buddy, just a desperation right hand, stopping Copeland in his tracks.
Buddy Matthews right now.
Buddy looking for the superplex, but typically
Attacking
to
the
has the
body
legs on
again
the
is
outside of the
Copeland.
ropes when you're going for a superplex.
Absolutely, but those body shots by
Oh.
Cope definitely
Buddy,
slowed
too
down
quick.
the offense or the attempt. There's more
He
body
is
shots.
determined as Buddy Matthews.
As
to- Whoa.
Copeland maybe thinking.
Oh, avalanche impaler DDT.
Cover him now, but he can't.
Copeland launched
Copeland,
off
you
the
see-
middle rope.
His hand on that left shoulder, that damaged left shoulder, now drapes the right arm on Travis.
Got him.
Buddy was a dead body. His
And you're
arms
right,
were
Kev. I thought
completely
that
at
was-
his
I
sides,
thought
and he
that
just
was it
used
too.
his
Yeah, the way
shoulder
he
to
was
get
laying
out there.
He just was not moving to his buddy. That impaler
What a
is
match.
on target.
A last half second, maybe even less, kick out by Buddy Matthews.
What a match.
Keeping
I
his
already
TNT
said that one,
championship
but
hopes alive.
These guys are having
And
a
Copeland
battle
right now,
here. What a great
eyeing
matchup
at the
for the
crowd,
TNT Championship right
eyeing
here
his
live
corner.
from Winnipeg.
And now eyeing his
The fans cover
victim
their feet.
with Buddy Matthews. And we got to give it to the House of Black.
And
Nobody's
Taz,
been coming
that
out.
spear from
in a fair
Copeland,
match.
it's dangerous even under the best of
Oh!
circumstances.
Look at Buddy coming back.
But Buddy Matthews, 3 consecutive knee
Oh, jackhammer.
Jackhammer, 2, and Copeland's turn to kick
Oh, wait a
out.
sec.
Oh, watch.
Crossface.
He's got to be turned him.
Buddy
Buddy
Matthews.
Matthews transitioned immediately on the kick out into the crossface.
Got that
Adam
arm
Copeland
trapped
has used the
well with the
crossface
right
in
leg,
recent
does Buddy.
times for victory, using Copeland's own
But
submission
Copeland-
against him.
His only advantage in this situation may be the
Man,
length of his frame,
I
Tony.
thought that
Yeah,
spear
I
was in
agree
right
with
there,
that.
and yeah, they
He's
keep
reaching.
going.
He is
The left, I'm sorry, Tony, the left arm, you could cradle him right here.
right.
Turn your back.
Buddy's
Turn,
got
it's easy
that
to stay
crossface
sitting at
still
an announce
locked in.
desk. I can
It's
see
not
it
locked
clear
in
as day.
100%,
You have
but
that
still
leg
got it
hooked
locked in enough.
with your left arm, and turn. There it
Oh,
is.
Copeland.
That's it.
Copeland turns it over, 2, and
Buddy had to let
Buddy-
it go.
Sorry, that's what you want to do. The weight
Whoa.
was shifted
Wait.
perfectly by Cope.
Olympic slam!
Copeland drives down Buddy
Copeland
Matthews.
taking a
The
page out of
cover,
Fred
2,
Kurt.
and Buddy able to
Kicks out
kick out.
again, his buddy.
What an effort by both men in this match. I mean,
Yes, I
Dude,
agree,
I'm telling you,
Scotty.
Adam
Both
Copeland
men
has been some of
shows
the
you
best
how
parts
vital,
of
how
AEW
important,
in
how
recent
prestigious the
Just
TNT
these
Championship
matches he's
truly
putting
is.
During
are
that
incredible.
pinfall attempt by Copeland, we crossed the
We
20-minute
don't know
mark
how
of this
many,
match.
how many years
Now less
or
than
how many
10 minutes
months that Copeland's
remaining.
going to be here in AEW,
But
but he's
Copeland
putting
could
on
be
great
thinking spear
performances.
high.
Oh!
Matthews sidesteps it.
uh-oh.
And now Matthews with Copeland.
Oh, go to
knee
sleep.
the jaw.
Oh, he wasn't
Buddy
able to make a
Matthews.
cover.
He's got something in mind, buddy.
Yeah,
does,
he
man.
does.
I would have followed up to your point, Shibata, with a cover, though.
The stomp.
Went
Wait.
for the stomp, but instead Matthews.
Oh, how quick.
It's the spear. Uh-oh.
How quick
Covers.
was
2,
Copeland right there? He just shoved Buddy Matthews in the ropes on the rebound, hit him with a spear.
TNT champion, the rated R.
A damaged Buddy Matthews still gave Adam Copeland a hell of a run in this matchup
Just
here.
so much the ribs and sternum could take, guys.
What a
That's
matchup
right. It
that
was
one
a
was
great
for the
effort by
TNT
Buddy
championship
Matthews,
right there.
but the damage to his midsection
Copeland
ultimately
may
proved to
be
be his
giving
undoing.
open challenges,
Absolutely.
but he's
I mean, what a
proving to be a hell of a
For
fighting
Cope, not
champion.
knowing who he was going to face from the House of Black, but again, you got to give a plethora of credit to Buddy. What a battle he put up. When they collided in midair, their midsections, and Buddy was spitting up blood before we went to break. That was
Copeland, wait a minute. The match is over, and yet still assaulting Matthews afterward. I don't really like this display by Copeland and Oya right now. I think it's very disrespectful.
Even before Dynasty, all the mind games by House
they
of
know
Black in
Copeland
the weeks leading up.
Not going to show any mercy to
now,
someone from the House of Black.
With 2 steel chairs in hand.
This does not end well. 2 steel chairs in the hand of Adam Copeland. Man, you got a little buzz people here. You guys are awesome tonight.
For those who know, this is going to be ugly.
Oh, we need some security, or we need the House of Black here.
Oh no, not.
Oh yeah,
that's.
Buddy Matthews is about to be destroyed by this
crazy. Has made Adam Copeland crazy.
This is dangerous. I mean, I get how upset and pissed off Cope is.
In the sight of the future of Buddy Matthews.
This is going to be bad.
If we have seen this cover what the Mystic People's eyes have done before.
He's going to do it. Oh, wait a second. The lights have gone out. In fact, it looks like that perhaps
the House of Black may become the saviors. It cannot be good for Cope. But it's got to be good for Buddy.
Oh! What?
Can you say do it?
Are you?
Malachi. And Buddy saying,
What
hit
the
me. Look at this.
Whoa, Jesus!
The lights out again.
Malachi was right there like a devil
Copeland
on
had that
Malachi
chair raised above his
Copeland's
head.
shoulder saying, do it.
And
then
Malachi
Buddy said,
basically dared him to do it.
And just like that, they
In the
disappear.
thief of the night.
Is Copeland going to do it? We're never going to know, Tony, but has he been pushed to that point by the House of Black?
It seemingly
That was
so,
actually
but
kinda
Ted,
cool
you
right
notice
there.
how he turned around and almost hit Malachi, but then stopped?
Yeah, he's confused. Did he stop? I mean, I thought the lights went out before we got our answer. Well, it's just
That was actually pretty damn cool. I'm not going to lie how Malachi just appeared there. Like I said, like a devil on your shoulder. And he said, do it. Hit him. I dare you to do it. And Adam Copeland still had, not doubt. He wasn't fully all in. I can't think of the right word at the moment. But then he turned around and was about to hit Malachi, and lights went out again. Actually, before he even was going to hit Malachi, Buddy even said, do it.
Isaiah Cassidy one-on-one. It is tonight. Woo Energy match of the night coming up live tonight. Next.
Why is there a Woo Energy matchup? I mean, that's not a match. It's just, I don't think I need to say that. Powered by Woo Energy, Samoa Joe and Isaiah Cassidy. So that's our matchup coming next, Samoa Joe and Isaiah Cassidy. And a reminder, thank you all for joining in. We have 3 hours of the show tonight with Dynamite and Rampage. Kenny Omega has not been shown just yet. Maybe he'll be saved for the end of the show when he calls out the Elite. Because they can't have Kenny Omega not call out the Elite. They can't have him go, you fired me from the group that we started together? And not only that, you invite one of my greatest rivals? What is wrong with you guys? I've been homesick. You know this. And yet you fire me? And you guys attack Tony Khan, who is the reason why we're here in AEW? You guys have turned to nothing but pricks. I don't know if they could actually, if Kenny Omega could be cleared for any physical action. And maybe I also want to see Chris Jericho and Kenny Omega for a little bit of a segment together, especially Jericho would be like, hey, Kenny, just want to wish you just want to say, hope you're doing well. And when you're ready to come back, even you can be a part of the learning tree. And then Kenny can go, I beat you the first time that we fought. So I don't think I need to be on the learning tree of Chris Jericho or something like that. I don't know. It's just remember the last time that Kenny was here in a match, he and Chris Jericho beat the Young Bucks, and that was to secure their matchup against the tag team championships. But unfortunately, Kenny had to go out due to diverticulitis. I may have butchered that name right there, but unfortunately, things have been moving a little bit slow for Kenny Omega, but obviously it's a very serious condition that he's dealing with and having to get surgery. I don't know if Kenny already got surgery, but Kenny's going to still be out for a while. But, that doesn't matter. what matters most to us, for us wrestling fans, is making sure that Kenny Omega gets back 100% healthy, or even if, I'm hoping Kenny can still wrestle again, but even if he can't, all that matters is that making sure that Kenny gets healthy. I don't know if that rhymes, Kenny gets healthy, but... So again, we're on commercial break at the moment, but we should be coming back live soon with Dynamite, Samoa Joe against Isaiah Cassidy, and I would not want to be Isaiah Cassidy because Samoa Joe is already a pissed off individual as it is, and now you're going to face him after he is coming back after losing the World Heavyweight Championship. It is not going to be a fun night to be Isaiah Cassidy. Yo, that sounds kind of cool there, son. One of the most dominant competitors in AEW and Ring of Honor itself, Samoa Joe.
I follow Isaiah Cassidy on social media. There's a lot of nights that I wouldn't mind being Isaiah Cassidy. He gets up to some pretty fun stuff, I'll say.
Okay, he does, but I'm going to tell you this right now.
Tonight is not a night.
Yeah, tonight not going to be fun for Isaiah Cassidy.
It's hard to jump you, but you're right.
You stepped in the ring with
That's
Samoa
not come out
Joe.
here and play games against this cat right here. Don't
Don't be
play
crazy,
games.
but I think Samoa
Don't
Joe
have
might have
fun
lost a little bit of
against
weight.
Samoa Joe.
Especially the first match Samoa Joe has had since his 113th
On the match right now, Hassan, is Samoa Joe against Isaiah Cassidy.
Dynasty. Wouldn't want to be that guy, but here he comes.
And his opponent from Brooklyn, New York.
Oh my God, that's who that is. Just some person with a last minute makeover for Private Party. I like that. It adds to the entrance of Private Party there. Isaiah coming out without
Before heading into battle
his
tonight.
partner.
He has a good time. This is
Oh no, who's Isaiah Cassidy's
It's what
partner?
makes him the athlete he is. And he's a special athlete, Isaiah. There's no
I know
doubt
the
about
name,
it.
but it's
Like we
slipping
were
me at the
saying
moment.
about having fun, I think Isaiah's a pro enough and smart enough of an athlete to know once you
Don't
get in
cast
this ring in a
not on this
second,
matchup though, Hassan.
things are about to get real with a guy like Joe.
Unfortunately, there's no Dalton
Isaiah
Cassidy tonight.
of course,
But
primarily
no,
a tag
Samoa
team
Joe
competitor
against Isaiah
alongside
Cassidy.
Mark Quinn in Private Party. But tonight, this showcase opportunity for Isaiah against former AEW World Champion in Samoa Joe.
And Isaiah Cassidy really just mocks Samoa Joe's,
Hands up on the
pose
ropes.
right there.
Just waiting.
And fans,
Samoa
you can
Joe
experience
doing
Blue
the
Energy.
violin
To be the man, you
as
need the
the
can.
fans
You
chant,
just
Joe's gonna
flying
kill
days
you.
and limousine riding nights with Blue Energy, the official energy
El
drink
Torito.
of all Elite Wrestling.
Fans are chanting
El
here at
Torito.
Isaiah, but I'm telling you, he won't back down. This kid, he's still very young in the
Isaiah
formative
Cassidy
years of
gonna
his
have to
career.
utilize his speed over
He's got a
Samoa Joe
100
here.
pound, over 100 pound disadvantage here.
Sky
He's
Blue.
grabbing.
What's up with you guys? Nobody's in this match here.
Whoa, that's nuts.
Isaiah should not be mocking Samoa Joe
He's
here right now.
entertaining
This
people,
is
Isaiah is,
a death wish right
he's
here
about
right
to
now
get
if
his
you're
ass
Isaiah
stopped.
Cassidy.
There's just been a smirk on Joe's face as well.
Yeah, that's what you're gonna get there,
That
kid.
went
You want to
about
mock and play
as well
games
as
with the
expected.
Samoan submission
Yeah,
machine.
well, look
Oh.
at that. Isaiah went to the eyes, which was
And
very
right to the
smart
eye.
of Cassidy.
You want none of this.
You want none of
What?
this.
You want none of this? Oh no!
Was that Isaiah screaming that time? Was that
Yes,
shriek?
there was.
Yes.
Okay.
That's
Okay, I heard a shriek. I
Samoa
wasn't sure it
Joe
was
right
ever
now
not.
about to have himself
yes,
some
he's about to
fun.
get popped in the face a few times.
We only have one match
Joe
on
firing
AEW
those right
Rampage.
hands.
Again,
One
the
match
first
was announced.
since
Yeah,
he
that's a
lost
little
the
bit
title.
weird.
Look at this. Are you?
I'm assuming that they're going to announce more matches as the show goes
I'm gonna
on,
beat this kid
perhaps.
right now.
Or maybe they feel that, the people that, are watching Dynamite are going to watch Rampage as well, too. Which I always feel that's the case, that you should be. Like,
Joe to the outside,
pay attention to
momentum.
Dynamite and watch
Carried him out of the
Rampage
ring.
then, too. If they're on the same
You know,
night.
Joe's extremely quick,
Why
guys. I
leave?
promise for a man that size, very athletic.
Oh, stunner by Isaiah.
Wow! Caught Joe as he was attempting to
Believe it
re-enter
or
the
not,
ring.
Isaiah Cassidy is actually
Now,
doing
brother Zay, what does he
much
think?
better
He's
than
got Joe
Samoa Joe
on
in
the
this
floor.
matchup.
That was a great job right there by Isaiah, brother Zay. And he's going to fly. This guy can fly.
Zay,
Oh,
Walk away, Joe.
no! Isaiah went for a tope condiro And classic vintage Joe just walked away and let Isaiah fall to the floor.
This
And he
is
said, gravity, do the
what a
work.
tremendous night we are having. The fans are just into everything we do here.
Well,
Remember,
Isaiah was
in the
looking
first
good
of 3 straight
until he
hours
wanted
live
to
tonight
go
on
for a big
TBS,
move.
Dynamite immediately followed by Rampage.
Samoa Joe right now can end this
As
matchup when he wants. But Joe right now wants to
Isaiah's in
punish
trouble.
Isaiah.
I'm
Remind
trying
the
to call
world I'm
right down
still
the
the
middle,
most
Taz, but
dominant man in
I agree
AEW.
with the people of Winnipeg.
Yeah, but
World
Isaiah's showing
champion may
heart.
not
He's
be
still
around
got
my
fight in
waist,
him.
but I'm
Like you
still
kind of laid out,
badass.
Shivani, this young man is not going to back down. He's not going to stop coming at you.
He pulled himself up on the ropes
Isaiah.
just to get back to a standing position.
Private
Isaiah
party.
drop kick backing Joe
Yes.
up to the corner. Now perhaps with an opportunity.
He's hurting, man. He landed hard on the outside on that dive that missed.
Isaiah right now
Yeah,
going
that's
up for 10
easy way to
punches on
drive
Joe.
every bit of oxygen.
Oh,
out of your
elbows.
lungs.
Everybody was entertained. It's kind of funny and all, but it's not. I mean, that's he's
You're
going
not
for a
gonna be able to monkey
Tomonagi, which is a
flip
version
Joe.
of a monkey flip, and he can't.
Joe's
too
like,
big
are
and
you
strong,
seriously
and that's
trying
where that
this?
weight
Disadvantage for Zay comes into play.
Well, Joe's through playing games. Muscle
boy.
Buster
Joe.
City.
Muscle Buster.
And Joe's not
That might
satisfied.
be just about it, folks.
Oh, wait, now he is. Going for the
Samoa
cover.
Joe, the leg hooked.
I honestly thought Samoa Joe was going to go for the cover and then hit Isaiah up and then hit the Kukita clutch.
I know this guy better than most people in this
You know, I
company.
got to
I've
say,
known him a
Isaiah
long
really did
time.
show off some pretty
And
good
I'm telling
offense,
you, he's
though.
locked in. He's a bad
Samoa Joe
Scary man, isn't he, Taz?
may have lost the World Heavyweight Championship.
Samoa Joe
That
victorious
championship could be
tonight.
back around his waist before we know it.
Championship match. Chris Jericho and Katsuyori Shibata. The Professor Serena D goes 1-on-1 with Mariah May and Kenny Omega's return tonight to Dynamite. But fans, right now, let's hear from Sky Blue for the first time since Willow Nightingale wins the TBS
Hey, there you go,
championship.
Chris. Sky Blue.
Willow Nightingale, my former best friend, you're a damn fraud.
The cover now.
You know, last time, one-on-one in that ring, I had you pinned.
And the Babe with the power bomb.
If it weren't for that bald bitch on a leash, Stokely Hathaway.
Gets those assists from Stokely Hathaway.
And Julia and I, last time in Canada, beat both you and Statlander in a street fight. So you know I have your number because I have proved it every damn week. And if you're even half the woman that you say you are, come prove it tonight on Rampage and put the TBS title on the line.
Second match announced for tonight now, Chris. Well, potentially the second match announced is you're going to get Sky Blue against Willow Nightingale for the TBS Women's Championship on Rampage later tonight. More than likely, it's not been confirmed, but Willow Nightingale promises to be a fighting champion, and she's not going to turn down that matchup from Sky Blue, I'd have to imagine. We don't know what matchup is coming up next, unfortunately. For those tuning in, Kenny Omega has not come out just yet. I'm assuming that Kenny Omega might be saved for the end of the Dynamite show. And maybe the Young Bucks might tease about super kicking Kenny Omega. And you got to wonder, will Chris Jericho, if Kenny's in trouble, will Chris Jericho actually come out to help save the day for Kenny Omega? Former Golden Jets tag team partners. Although the Golden Jets never actually officially broke up, so technically they're still the Golden Jets. But we all know that's kind of gone. That's ancient history now. Much has changed for Chris Jericho, and much has changed for Kenny Omega since that time. Then, of course, Chris Jericho will be taking on Katsuyori Shibata, defending the FTW Championship. And, you know, like I've said, I want Chris Jericho. I've said I've wanted Chris Jericho to go full-on heel mode. But for some reason, I'm actually digging Chris Jericho as the delusional heel here. And Chris Jericho is actually, believe it or not, I've heard some people saying that Chris Jericho is kind of slowly turning people around. He's like, I'm starting to actually like this version of Chris Jericho. And I know I saw someone on social media say, it's like, damn you, Chris Jericho, you're actually making me like this side of you. And so it's kind of fun that, you know, it just goes to show that Chris Jericho, can still provide you with some entertainment. But we have Mariah May will be in action against Serena Deeb there. So they've got to be careful, though, because Mariah May has been basically, taking a couple losses here and there in the matches. And, Mariah has been protected a lot since she came to AEW. But Serena Deeb is, teasing going to be facing off against Toni Storm in the future. So yeah, I'm assuming that Serena is going to be winning the match tonight against Mariah May, but you can't have Mariah keep losing matches. But again, she's also been, staying strong there. Surprisingly, no tag team matches announced for tonight's show at all. Feels like that we're not seeing any tag team wrestling on Dynamite. I believe we should be coming back live with Dynamite and maybe about after this commercial or the next one. We don't know what's coming up next. The Young Bucks are in charge of the show tonight. Curse them. Do I have to thank the Young Bucks? Oh, shit. Gotta turn that one down. So we have just got announced that Orange Cassidy will be coming up. Oh, I did see that Roosh came back at Collision there, which I am very, very, very happy for, because Roosh is somebody that I absolutely love watching inside the professional wrestling ring. He is just one of the damnedest of hardest hitters inside the ring. And I just love him. So Orange Cassidy's coming out. For those of you who may be new to the live stream, I cannot play Orange Cassidy's theme song due to a copyright issue. It would be too risky. And I have still got to go back and watch Collision and Rampage, because definitely, I mean, I'm getting spoiled right now, but I definitely am going to watch Rampage. I'm gonna be watching this street fight here, and man, yeah, Trent right there. Oh wow. Sorry, Chris. It looks like Sky Blue versus Will not go for the TBS Championship and Rampage. Sky Blue was the TBS Championship, so it'll be a double. I don't know if it works out that way, Chris, because if she. Orange Cassidy's got a microphone. It's not often that we actually hear Orange
this
talk.
entire time.
Did they tease someone new?
I hate this. See, I thought after Saturday, when my best friends Chuck and Trent got into a parking lot, beat each other up, and then get everything out of their systems, we'd all come back together, stand in this ring together as best friends. But see, that's never going to happen.
It's an injustice, Tony Khan.
I have been
best
told-
friends tag titles.
I have been told that because of what Trent did to Chuck after the match, I have been told that my best friend Chuck Taylor will never wrestle again.
Oh, no. What the? That is
I'm pretty
terrible.
sure. I'm hoping that story.
Terrible news.
So now I'm standing in this ring alone to tell you, Trent Beretta, that the next time I see you...
Wow, huh? Big surprise!
The jerk himself.
Big surprise! Orange Cassidy is making things about himself again. Trying to make somebody else's career ending about himself.
Uh-oh.
Let's go now.
Orange ain't gonna wait.
Next time I see
Wait
him.
a minute now.
Hold him back.
We don't need
Hold him
security
back.
here. What is this?
You're too selfish, Orange. You're too selfish. That's why it happened. Chuck's career is over because of you.
Oh, that's
not me. You.
Why is Statlander holding him
You're
back?
too selfish. You're selfish.
Chris Statlander trying to
What
calm
do we
down
need to
Cassidy,
hold Orange Cassidy
Beretta
back
saying
for?
that it is
Let
all
them
Orange
fight
Cassidy's
each
fault
other.
that he's selfish.
Trent Beretta is bringing this fight upon himself.
What the hell?
Wait a minute.
What the? Wait, Don Callis. You've seen and heard from Don Callis. He said he's trying to,
In his own hometown, coming out and get booed.
but he's trying to
How's he doing?
shore up the ranks of the The Don Callis family now whispering to Orange Cassidy.
Well, we saw him watching the parking lot fight for the back.
No fucking way.
No, come on.
No way. What is he doing?
And Statlander obviously confused and
Oh my God, I had a terrible thought. Don Callis is like a poison. He whizzed like Don Callis, a thought that creeped in my mind right here. Orange Cassidy has lost his best friends, and Don Callis is going to say, you know what's better than best friends? Family. You can join a new family. I bet he's going to say that slippery snake.
He's mocking Orange Cassidy right there. Exactly. The Don Callis
Don't
thing
you
has me
put
perplexed.
Orange Cassidy and the Don Callis family. You sons of bitches.
The smug satisfaction of Trent Beretta in ending the in-ring career of Chuck Taylor. It's unbelievable, but
I hope that's not accurate.
fans, the show must go on right now. Let's go to the back. And our colleague, the remarkable Renee Paquette. Take it away, Renee.
First time we see Renee tonight.
Nicholas, Matthew, a huge night ahead of us tonight. Can you give me any nuggets about what you guys might have planned?
First off, you're killing it as usual. You look great.
Thanks.
How's the family? How's John?
Really good.
That's great. That's great. Hey, we don't really have time for this right now. We're looking for an old friend. I don't know if you've bumped into him yet. Have you?
No.
Okay.
You know, we've had way too much TV time tonight on Dynamite. Let's give some to our good friend, the scapegoat, Jack Perry.
Hey.
The son of a bitch himself.
Jack, what the hell was going through your mind last week when you attacked Tony Khan?
Well, you know, I meant what I said last week. When I told Tony that the only thing I want is what's best for AEW. And some people might not be able to see it right now, but that's exactly what I did. You see, the funny part to me is that, Tony, you're the one who made me the scapegoat. And yeah, it hurt at the time, but I accepted it because I realized that it was a sacrifice that somebody was going to have to make. But we all have to sacrifice. And thanks to you, we are entering a new era under the elite.
Well, the Elite's fingerprints have been all over this episode of Dynamite. And something tells me they're not done yet.
Wait just a minute.
This match held under FTW rules is for
Did I just hear?
FTW Champion.
Cheers for Chris Jericho?
From Winnipeg, Manitoba, weighing 225 pounds.
Wow.
Is the
I can't believe it. Chris
champion, the Living Tree.
Wait a second. Wait a minute. Guys, Chris Jericho is wrestling in trunks.
Chris Jericho really leaning into this. Oh my God. This whole learning tree thing is
changing everything.
Already. Never seen New York
Hey, Jericho's puppy.
Ted Irvin.
Right now, Son, on the match is going to be Chris Jericho against Shibata.
Ted to be proud of his
Why
son, to be
I
honest
forgot
with you.
Shibata's first name now.
Katsuyori
Shibata.
As of recent, Jericho's been I don't want to say the words. Say it. I don't want to say it. I'm just trying to be professional out here.
We've actually seen Jericho wrestle in
What do you want me to do,
trunks.
Shibata? You want me to curse them out? Yeah. What do you want me to do?
Oh, geez, Ted's getting heated right now, brothers.
Water here.
And the challenger from Tokyo, Japan, weighing 209 pounds, Katsuyori.
Oh, this is going to be a good one. Shibata.
Shibata is not just victorious obviously in this match, but captures the FTW championship. Because as we speak, Hook, the cold-hearted hands.
Also, thank you all again, guys, for joining here. I mean, you guys have been staying with the show pretty much all night long. You guys are awesome tonight.
Illegal of the FTW rules. Look at this. He's even desecrated that title.
Yeah, Jericho labeled a title money tree.
No one told me that was going to happen. He put his name on. Yeah, I know. It pisses me off, and no one told me that was going to happen. Well, they should have told. No one tells me crap around here, and I'm a little sick of it.
Damn, Ted's getting heated.
This FTW belt has really pissed me off, and Jericho's got me red hot right now. Please stay in your seat. I get it.
Taz needs a chill pill.
No, this FTW championship.
If Sky Blue wins TBS championship on AEW Rampage, Kyle Fletcher will be champions.
That would favor Katsuyori Shibata, Taz.
The next time they wrestle, they'll have to be put their titles on the line.
I agree. He's known as the wrestler. A submission match.
Correct.
But this is Katsuyori Shibata.
Yet I wonder if Jericho's wrestling in trunks tonight for the first time.
Years. His
just tonight in Canada, or
ever
if it's
no disqualification match.
Absolutely, yeah, and he's the wrestler. He's a wrestler's wrestler.
Jericho's a
right
great
now,
technical
and that's
wrestler,
fine.
but I think
FTW
Coffin
rules doesn't just
Drop would
mean
have
there's weapons
Jericho
involved.
on
It
the
doesn't
mat.
mean that.
He'll
Okay,
be
I
able to beat
created
Jericho
this
on the
many
mat
years
there.
ago. Okay, and I wrestled a lot of matches without using weapons. It's not just
Jericho,
about moving
he's gonna have
furniture
a hard
around.
time with
and people
Katsuya
getting hit
Shibata
with
here right
stuff.
now because
you got to win the match.
Shibata,
pinfall, submission, whatever.
That
and
would not
that's
be a
not
good
a good
idea.
idea by Jericho.
Jericho.
To go chop for chop with Shibata.
You know, Chad, when you
Shibata's got
created the title,
the harder chops
it really
than Jericho
hurts
right
him.
now.
And now with Jericho having the title, I get your anger. I
Well,
understand.
that's not my
Double
thing, though,
cross
Tony.
chop.
Like, the thing with Jericho, look at the slide. So,
You know,
Jericho coming down on the.
You know, Jericho tried to make the lion salt there. He couldn't make the full distance, but he still got the knees right there. That was a far distance for Jericho to make. I'm surprised he was able to get his knees
I
there.
will not dispute that.
Wait a minute.
That's not my problem. Okay,
Is it under
It's just
FTW
him
rules
and
tonight?
the way he's acting and how he's conducted his stuff with Hook. And Hook was smart to him from day one. And trust
Jericho-
me, Hook's not gone.
And Jericho-
Once he's cleared, hold on. He's cleared. He'll be back. And I know who he's gunning
I'm
for.
not sure what Jericho's-
I'm fired up here, and I need to
Jericho's on the
chill out a little
outside.
bit.
I was going to try to
Searching
explain
for a
the
weapon.
backstory of
Yeah,
why
go ahead.
Kazuya Shibata
I
is
believe he
in
might be under
this
FTW
FTW
rules.
championship match is because of the friendship that Shibata has developed with the former FTW champion Hook.
Well, it is FTW rules.
Jericho brandishing, I believe it is a for the world, as he likes to say, FTW trash can lid,
and there's a
Delusional
730 on the
babyface
inside of that,
Jericho,
which
I love it.
symbolizes Hook.
And
Okay, for those that know, so
Jericho's
this is
actually
just
getting
Jericho.
cheered here.
He knows
I
that
do
to your
agree
point,
with that one,
Excalibur, about
DJ.
Shibata. This is
Big Bill will
not a
help
match. As far as when you get into weapons and whatnot, this is not Shibata's thing.
Wait a
And
minute.
What the hell is this now?
That's a black bag,
FTW rules is all legal.
which usually
as we
does
saw
not
in
end
Dynasty.
well.
Listen, we know what a black
For a
bag is
wrestler.
meant each and every time.
Hockey pucks.
Okay, you know what? That's creative.
I think that might actually.
I guess his dad gave him
That's
that.
gonna hurt like hell. Who's gonna get slammed on that?
It's got
You're
Winnipeg
gonna, like,
Jets
you get
logos on
punctured
it and
by,
everything.
oh no!
Yeah, they lost yesterday.
Oh! Jericho fell in the hockey pucks, and those things get pokey up there, I'm sure.
Hockey pucks in the bag is a first, but Shibata one step ahead.
Oh no, not
of the
again!
landing tree.
Now Katsuyori Shibata.
Jericho!
Oh, the hockey
back
pucks.
on the
Man,
hockey pucks
a
again.
rough landing for the FTW champion Chris Jericho.
I don't know if Taz can still wrestle though anymore, Chris.
That's the thing. You can
I
incorporate
don't know
your
if he's,
great
not even
wrestling
just,
skill,
clear to compete. I don't know if
Shibata,
he's just able
into
to
some
compete
violence.
anymore.
And he didn't want to do this. He didn't want to use. He doesn't want to use weapons, I should say, Shibata.
And it could be that Shibata feels like he doesn't need
Clearing out those pucks
those
there.
weapons
Oh,
to beat
shit.
Jericho.
Oh my
Weapons in
God!
his hands and feet.
He
Listen.
doesn't want to use weapons, I
Listen
should
to
say,
this, Chop.
Shibata.
And it could be that Shibata feels like he doesn't need those weapons to beat Jericho. He's got all the weapons in his hands and feet.
Well,
Gun
yeah,
shot.
that's true, but you got to be careful. Jericho's super savvy.
Yeah.
And I feel like if you have
Jericho-
the ability to use
Jericho
weapons,
can't
well,
even
the
defend
hell with it,
himself
do
here
it.
right
But
now.
as of now, these chops are weaponized.
Yeah, you know, he
That one might have
grabbed
been close to the throat.
hockey puck in each hand and hit him in the head.
Jericho's
with
a hell of a
it,
chopper,
God's
but-
sake.
Oh my God. Well, Shibata's got Jericho where he wants him. He's pulling him into his game, which is smart by Shibata.
Jericho's a hell of a chopper, but
As
Shibata's
you can
bringing
see
in more. Oh, wait.
The chest of Chris Jericho is
Oh.
Shibata and Jericho lighting each other up.
Yeah, Shibata.
Jericho's
Shibata's
chest might
making
start
that chest of
bleeding
Jericho like
soon.
a rare roast beef.
Oh,
And
man.
Jericho backing down,
Shibata just keeps asking, come on, hit me.
collects himself, fires in that chop, and Shibata, Katsuyori Shibata, absorbing
How
the
do you just
contact.
absorb chops, man? Jericho,
Yeah,
you
this
can't
is-
leave yourself open for it.
Well, Shibata will do this.
God!
He is.
Jericho,
a professional.
run from the chops of the wrestler.
For fans, this
Shit.
hard-hitting FTW Championship
Oh,
match
no,
continues in picture-in-picture. Jericho, Shibata.
Why do we have to go to commercial break when we're going to a chop fest right now? I'm not gonna be able to hear these chops, man. Oh man, a terrible timing to go to commercial break. Those fans are lucky. I don't even, I really want to know if the chops are as loud as they are when you're actually at the show live right there. Like the way that Shibata is striking Jericho, those chops there. I mean, Jericho's chest, if he keeps letting Shibata chop him like that, Jericho's going to start bleeding from the chest right there. Chopping again right there. Jericho's got to realize that chopping Shibata is not working. This man is just absorbing the chops right there. Jericho's chops normally can work on many of wrestlers, but Shibata is just absorbing it. He's like superhuman. Well, that one stunned Shibata for a little bit there, but Shibata's chops are just too damn deadly in this matchup here. Thank you all for joining in here right now. We are in picture-in-picture break at the moment between Katsuyori Shibata and Chris Jericho, which has just been a chop fest here, which Jericho is losing. Unfortunately, we are, like I said, we're in picture-in-picture break, so we do not get to hear the audio of these chops. But the way that this match has been going, I mean, they might still be chopping each other by the time we come back live from the commercial anyways. Or if Chris Jericho's smart, maybe he'll mix it up and change it. But I think it's a pride thing for Chris Jericho here at this point to say, I want to get Shibata grounded after a chop. I want to hurt him. Jericho is defiant. He's going to keep trying. I guess what they say, try again. Practice makes perfect. But Jericho is not getting anywhere with Shibata with these chops here. The only thing that Jericho's getting is worse. Getting more beat red. I don't even know if Shibata's chest is getting red at all. There's been hockey pucks that Jericho's been slammed on twice. A trash can lid. Yeah, Shibata's leaving his chest completely exposed for Chris Jericho, and it's barely red. Jericho is beat red all over his body right there.
Remember when Casual Friday was a big thing? Well, now there's
Throwing the chops again. Like I said, I mean, when we come back, from commercial break here, from picture-in-picture, I'm pretty sure these guys are still going to be chopping the shit out of each other. We have no filter on this stream here. I swear sometimes. So if you're new, welcome to it. Good God. You know what? I'm going to jump live. Oh, man.
But Shibata is
so I thought they were still going to be doing the chop fest, so I fast forward and
oh man, Chris got him here. It was 4 minutes.
Chris Jericho threw a hockey
maybe
puck in the
5
face of
minutes.
Shibata,
and then
trapped him down the walls of Jericho.
Shibata's got to try to turn in here. Turn in.
And that's the danger of an FTW
Tight
rules match. It's no disqualification.
Oh, yeah, Shibata is fucking awesome.
There's no rope breaks.
Shibata became like one of my favorites after I saw him as the Ring of Honor Pro Champion.
Oh, we've seen hook counters.
I can't believe it.
With a cradle and a
Chris
pin.
Jericho's actually getting cheered here, guys.
Counter right here.
Shibata maybe.
Nice escape from Shibata.
Instead,
a different way, yeah.
Figure four.
Shibata steps through.
Figure four, leg lock there.
Great counter right there by Shibata.
Are there rope breaks in FTW rules?
Look at
I don't
Jericho's
remember.
chest, damn. Purple.
Oh,
He's got
Jericho.
a puck.
Grab one of those hockey pucks. And
watch your head, Shibata.
And, oh, he just threw it in his mouth.
I don't think I've ever seen anybody do that to someone.
Shibata should have gone down.
Oh man, just threw him in the face.
I thought Excalibur was on his Swerve there.
Like I said, use it. Oh man, what the puck?
What the puck? A good one there, Tez.
You get one, Tez. You get one.
Yeah, he was sitting right there on the tee.
Now where's Jericho going? Well,
now
time to bring up the trash can.
With the rebranded
and a kendo stick.
For the World trash can.
But it's not for the world. That's what he calls it. You know what it stands for.
Yes.
It's been said from day one. It's not for the world. That's soft crap.
It's puck the world.
Well, now, Jericho.
Raised the trash can over Shibata's head.
Shibata.
Shibata's about to start hearing bells.
Look at the redness all over the
Jesus
of Jericho as he
broke the kendo stick.
Smashing that kendo stick.
Imagine that sound in the head.
I gotta
Shibata.
See the vibrations. That's gonna hurt the weight. Shibata's standing up. He says, "Come on, hit me some more." Shibata, this motherfucker.
But it almost eye to eye, except for the trash can in the way.
It's like Chris is looking
for the trash can. Come on,
with Shibata, but he's not.
And Shibata just following the sound.
I think you're right. That's a good
This
point.
is great. This is
Look,
ridiculous.
he's back up.
Headbutt him. Shibata, headbutt him.
It's all the way up to the
Or
corner.
trash
Trish,
can him.
it's not working.
He's backing off
Throw
the
the
trash
trash.
can.
Headbutt the trash.
God, what
Yes.
a
Yes.
The headbutts with the trash can.
It's
I've never seen that
ridiculous, but I don't
what
care.
a night we're having here in Winnipeg.
Shibata still. No, there you go. Take
Guy's
off the
got
trash
perfect
can.
angle. You
Shibata.
can't see Shibata.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Jericho's
Well, he's
got
gonna use some weapon
trash
Shibata
can
here.
against his chest. Boom! Chasing drop kick.
Kick in the corner. Right into that banged up purple chest from all those chops.
And this show's been great
Into Chris's
tonight.
chest.
Oh, Shibata, you can see
Shibata's
blood on the
chest.
nose. Yeah, cover 2, and I think that blood is from getting that hockey puck thrown into his face.
No doubt. Or
No
the
doubt.
trash can getting hit in
So
his face
apparently
while
Shibata
he's
is
getting hit
bleeding
with
a little bit from the
with a
nose.
kendo stick. Couldn't remember the friggin' name. I've been hit with them left and right.
Oh my
Thanks
God,
for the help,
Shibata's got
guys. That's why
two
you couldn't
kendo
remember
sticks in his
it. I
hand.
know.
He's gonna go
It's
back
true.
to back and
2 in
beat
the hand right here for Shibata.
Please do it. Just go double whack.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, we want to go Star Wars.
Oh my! Threw a weapon to his.
Well, we are in
opponent.
May.
I like it.
We're in the
The
week of May the
confidence of
4th.
Shibata.
Thank you,
Shibata's
DJ.
a
I
man's
didn't
man.
even say 9 likes. Thank you all very much. Oh, wait a minute. Shibata asking Jericho, get down, same position. We go to battle
now,
here.
Sitting.
Oh no! Ow, that's against the ear.
Oh, watch your head, Dante. And remember, Shibata.
Fight
training
down!
in the New Japan Dojo. I mean, that was how they would
Star
correct your
Wars!
posture, how they would correct your form, or something with a kendo stick across the back.
Shibata!
Oh no!
Oh no!
He's got a.
Oh!
To the box. But the kendo
Oh, thank
stick.
God. I thought that kendo stick was going to hit someone in the crowd.
Yambag City right there.
Oh, man.
Shack up the old Yambag. And
Sorry, there are
Shibata,
times I
he's
can't
just
even
getting rolling
comment.
here.
I'm just reacting here.
Now, Katsuyori Shibata looking underneath the ring for something.
Well, everyone's favorite prop, the table has arrived.
So illegal again. FTW rules.
Thank
This
you
is how
very
it
much,
goes.
DJ.
Got complete control right now. Shibata has of Chris Jericho.
Everything has been absolutely ridiculous here tonight,
content
and we
with
still
really
have
not using
another matchup.
weapons.
Claudio Cassidy
But
against
now,
Brian Cage.
He's got the table, and the fans are loving this.
And
you got to do what
I
you got
think
to do. You
there's
got to
another
fight
match
fire
announced
with
too, but I can't
fire. And
remember.
Shibata wants the FTW
Brian
title.
May
I'd love
and-
to see it
and,
happen. I think it would make a great
Serena
FTW
too.
champion. I really do. Same here.
I mean, for somebody in his first no disqualification
Oh,
match.
God!
Oh,
God!
that chest has got to be that's brutal.
Punch!
Oh, what a great
jab,
matchup.
chop.
What a great matchup.
And
You know Jericho's got hurt right
backing
now.
Jericho up
He's
onto that
screaming out.
table.
God
And
damn!
Shibata charges in.
Oh, code breaker! Nice job
Chris
with
Jericho
Jericho catching
always one
Shibata
step
there.
ahead of his opponent's cover.
Cover 2 and Shibata kicking out.
Tremendous timing by Jericho that time. It was excellent. Yep. He's going
Jericho-
Judas, guys. He's calling for. He's
Thinking
calling a
Judas
shot.
effect time.
Jericho with the
Oh,
elbow
back
Judas
off.
effect, but Shibata had it
Leaves him
countered,
back
or had it
exposed.
scouted.
Great
And
rear
Shibata's gonna
choke.
catch you with a
Yeah,
sleeper.
great anticipation.
Want to get those legs in if you can. Get him on the mat, Shibata.
Oh,
As Jericho's reaching for the rope, Shibata changes grip.
He had a 2-on-1 on that wrist.
God, overhand palm.
A thudding overhand chop.
That one wasn't as loud as the others, but
He wants Shibata, I feel like, wants to use that table for something. What it is, no clue.
that's pretty much how I feel about it, DJ. You know,
Okay.
And
AEW,
Now
they
Shibata
are where
changing his
the
mind.
best wrestle,
He's gonna look at
and
the
they
gates.
do know their
Got the
storytelling.
table set up in the
I
corner.
mean, just look at what they did. Oh, there it is. There's,
Let's big Bill there.
as DJ said, I believe, Big
Again,
Bill
this
right
is
there.
illegal.
And Bill, he's been even trying to get the attention of Chris Jericho.
The learning tree
Big
is
Bill had a
first
dominating
man.
win on Saturday, and he was
Trying to
talking
prove
to
himself
Chris Jericho
tonight.
the entire time. He was watching backstage. Chris Jericho was watching.
Oh my God!
No.
Oh,
Choke slam for the table.
damn near a 7-foot drop.
Bill said he wanted to be under
And
the
you
learning
can't
tree.
teach
That's what he
kids going
said.
through a
That's a good
table
way to
like
call
that.
in favor of Chris Jericho. Shibata is in a lot of trouble right now, and
Wait a
Jericho
minute.
knows it.
And a lot of trouble, and a lot of
Jericho's
kind of
gonna
lumber
cover.
as Jericho.
Shibata couldn't even be able to kick out from that there. His arms are trapped in the table.
FTW champion, the learning tree.
Jericho needs to know. He knows that Big Bill was there to help. Also, I'm going to turn down the volume just in case because Jericho's new theme song is called Spotlight. It Is by Fozzy, which I think is actually a great song. I don't know if it's a great theme song, but I do love this song. Jericho cannot be fooled and not think, hey, how did Shibata go through the table? Well, when there's a big man like Big Bill, just put him through the table easy like that.
Jacksonville was cut short by the CEO, Mercedes Moné. And Mercedes, look at that, was grabbed on the arm by Chris Statlander.
That cheating son of a bitch, Mercedes.
Grabbed the arm,
slapped Willow Nightingale. She's not clear. She know Willow couldn't do nothing.
Now Renee Paquette is standing by.
Guys, I'm here with our TBS champion, Willow Nightingale, as well as Stokely and Statlander. Guys, talk to me about what happened last week with Mercedes. It seemed like there was quite the miscommunication between you two.
Yeah, I just want to say I am so sorry because she had no right to come out there and interrupt, and I just wanted to diffuse the situation and get it back on you, and I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Okay, well, let's pivot to tonight because, Willow, you have yet another challenger on the horizon in Sky Blue.
Yes, I do. And lucky for Sky Blue, last week's fiasco left me in a fighting mood. So Mercedes, don't think I forgot about that cheap shot, honey. I've got something for you. But Sky,
she got receipts.
Sky, if you want a fight, honey, I will mop the floor with you.
Oh.
If this title's on the line, I will maim you. I will massacre you right here in Winnipeg, Manitoba.
You know what the worst part about all this is, Renee? I can't believe that Sky Blue said that about me. And I can't complain to nobody because those pricks, the Young Bucks, they beat up Tony Khan. And the worst part about it is they did it before payday. They can wait till Friday. Why they
Guys, it's from Matt and Nick. Renee, great job. One up, you're smiling more.
Wait a minute. Renee's about to be fined right there. She said Matt and Nick. Renee, that's bad news there.
And let Stokely and Statlander know that they are banned from ringside. If there's any interference, Willow will be stripped of the TBS championship. Have a great show, LFG.
Aside from my own actions, what did I do to deserve this? This is insane. It's crazy, man.
It is always your actions. Well, thank you, Renee.
Thank you tonight. All right.
So we're going to commercial break, but coming up next will be Claudio Castagnoli and Brian Cage. So we just got news that Willow Nightingale will be defending her TBS Women's Championship on the line tonight against Sky Blue. Chris Statlander and Stokely Hathaway are going to be banned from ringside. Don't know if Julia's going to be there because I have heard that Julia Hart is injured. I don't know the severity of her injury, so I don't know if she'll be walking down with the Sky at all. So don't know, but we will have that matchup on Rampage. Sky Blue versus Willow Nightingale. Again, Brian Cage and Claudio Castagnoli is coming up next. I don't know. Wait. So that means our main event is Serena Deeb and Mariah May. I think, because I think that's it for the matches tonight. And then Kenny Omega will be our main event segment, which is as I predicted. I was wondering if they were going to open the show with Kenny Omega, but as the show went on, I pretty much predicted that Kenny Omega was not going to be in the middle of the show. He's going to be the main event segment, which is actually probably the smart thing to do because save that segment there for the main event there, and we got to get Kenny Omega calling down the Young Bucks. I cannot wait to see that one there. And I just can't wait to see Kenny Omega. Oof. Although, wouldn't it be interesting if they actually saved Kenny Omega for the last third hour of Rampage and not for Dynamite? I feel like that would be a bold choice. I would respect it, but at the same time, I don't think it would work out because, for some reason, I think that people do actually, when they get to Rampage, I think some people do tune out. And I don't really understand why people would do that. It's like if you could put up with 3 hours of Raw, for those who do watch both shows, it's like if you could watch the 3 hours of that, you should be able to watch the 3 hours of AEW. We'll have Jay White and Dante Martin, I believe, on Rampage. And again, just announced it will be Willow Nightingale and Sky Blue for Rampage for the TBS Women's Championship on the line. We should be coming back live from Dynamite in just a few moments with Brian Cage and Claudio Castagnoli. It has been announced that the number one contender for Swerve Strickland's World Heavyweight Championship at Double or Nothing is going to be the worst father, Christian Cage. Actually, there's worse fathers out there than that.
May the fourth be with you all weekend long.
That's a weird scene to end the Star Wars commercial on with Darth Vader saying no. It's like, what? You don't want the Star Wars?
Welcome back to AEW Dynamite. We are in the midst of 3 straight hours live
Fire the
tonight on
cannons.
TBS.
Bring out a tank. Oh, wait a minute. I just realized we've got 2 human tanks in this matchup. Claudio and Brian Cage. If you're looking for strength, these 2 men have got it. But for body mass, Brian Cage probably has got more of a body mass than Claudio. But don't think that don't mean Claudio can't swing a man like Brian Cage.
Claudio Cassidy set to compete, but this past Saturday after Collision, he had this to say, very impassioned words from Cassidy.
You know how you get better? You make mistakes. You lose over and over and over again. And you never pass up the opportunity for a good fight. I was never the best because I won the most. No, I am the best because I'm that consistent, because I'm here day after day after day. I was never the shiny new toy. I'm the wooden toy that you just can't break. I'm not the wrestler I don't need to be. I'm the wrestler I have to be.
Claudio's got some. That was a damn good promo there. Woo! I like this. And his opponent. That's the first time I'm hearing Brian Cage's name.
Weight 274 pounds. The Machine.
Yeah, I'm about to answer that right now, son. It's Brian Cage against Claudio Castagnoli. Brian Cage is all business here right now. No face paint on, no Wolverine.
Definitely not any rest against Brian Cage tonight for Claudio.
No doubt about it.
No Prince Nana out there for Brian Cage because Nana probably still dealing with the effects from hit by Wayne's World.
It's the cat that
by
just
Nick
got
Wayne
the ring, the
earlier.
Machine, Brian Cage. I promise you that.
This is going to get ready for the meat.
Towards the center, throwing big elbow strikes. Neither man coming away with an advantage.
I want to see some people throwing the meats in the chat.
I have a lot of respect for him. I really do. And that was a great match that he gave the world champion on Saturday. And like he said, I'm here every night working hard. He's going to be champion once again very, very soon, I feel.
Well, Tony, speaking of champions, coming up 1 week from tonight, Dynamite, Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada,
big time
Edmonton,
suplex there.
Alberta, Canada. It will be Adam Copeland.
They're doing it.
He will take on
They're
Brody
doing it. They're
King
doing the
of the
idea.
House of Black TNT Championship.
Copeland against Brody King next
It
week.
has been made official
And then-
for Dynamite. Orange Cassidy,
Ooh.
Trish Loretta, one-on-one. And look at this exchange between Brian Cage and
Cassidy
Claudio
next
Castagnoli.
week as well.
Cage to T. Harris taking down Claudio and the drop kick.
Well, Brian Cage, for those that have followed his long, successful career, they understand how athletic
Definitely
he
be a
is
nice, fair
and how
matchup.
skilled he is as a professional wrestler. He just showed you right there.
As Cage telegraphs it, dropped his head early. Claudio caught him with the boot. Claudio avoids the trip. And look at the power of the catch and the backbreaker by Castagnoli.
How does Claudio do that?
Yeah, he's
Capture
so
a man
strong
like
and
Brian Cage
so
like that.
just loaded with strength is
Drop
Claudio.
him down the
Cage is
backbreaker.
hurting. The former FTW champion, Brian Cage, which one of you guys should have brought up.
Still in the hands of Chris Jericho. Sorry, a lot of traffic to cover here, Taz.
Don't make excuses here.
And
Come on now.
And look at Claudio Castagnoli without
I
thinking
love
about
Taz.
the Blackpool Combat Club, of course.
Nope.
Claudio's
Cage.
compatriot in the Blackpool
Oh!
Combat Club, Brian
Single leg
Danielson,
kick.
still recovering from his injuries suffered at Dynasty during that match with Will Ospreay. Danielson not cleared for travel, recovering at home.
Brian
We hope
Cage
to
gonna
see
get
him back
Wolverine
soon, Tony.
chant. Let's go.
And of
All
course,
right.
John Moxley, still the IWGP World
Going
Heavyweight
to
Champion.
back elbow.
And the Blackpool Combat Club just made up.
Claudio.
Look at this scoop slam. Made up some of the great
And just
athletes
stalling
that
it.
I've ever been fortunate to call matches from. I mean, they're just.
Claudio,
Claudio
can
taking
he
a
get
little bit of
he's
time
going to
here.
leap from that far away, but
Oh.
instead,
Claudio right now
forward
is
and
almost
drives
making
both
this match look
boots
easy
into the
right now.
massive
Brian
chest of
Cage.
Brian Cage.
Which
That's a
is
big man coming down on your midsection there,
insane
Tony.
to say
I really
right there.
think if he wanted to leave from that distance, he could have.
Castagnoli, wait, Cage just dumped Claudio, but Claudio caught his footing on the apron, turns it around, big elbow strike. And now
Nice
Cage,
commentary
though,
kick
comes
right
up
there.
That guy,
Brian, is he going to do an Excalibur? It looks
There
like
we
he's
go.
got it. You know what I'm talking about, the suplex.
Yeah, Brian
Inside
Cage
out suplex.
likes to
Claudio's used
bring
that
his
before.
opponents back in the ring the hard
And
way.
Brian Cage
is a machine.
giving Claudio
Oh my
taste
God,
of his
that
own
was
medicine.
nuts. So hard to do.
Rough landing for Castagnoli and fans. This match continues in picture-in-picture.
What happens if they get involved in the I don't think they would. I don't think they would give it to Sky Blue if Chris Statlander or Stokely get involved in the matchup. I don't think they would go directly to Sky Blue. I just think that they would vacate the title, and then they would probably just have Mercedes, versus somebody else for the championship at Double or Nothing at that point there. But that's not going to happen. Nobody's going to get involved in there. Nobody's going to cost Willow her title. Right now we're in picture-in-picture break here with Brian Cage and Claudio Castagnoli. And our main event tonight going to be Mariah May against Serena Deeb. Excuse me. Right now, Brian Cage, the Machine himself, in control of this matchup. Kenny Omega will be involved in our main event segment tonight, who is going to be, I'd have to assume, be confronting the Elite. We've got 2 matches announced for Rampage right now. Jay White against Dante Martin. Willow Nightingale against Sky Blue as well. Konosuke Takeshita against London Lightning.
I really tried sleeping.
London Lightning coming back, and London. So sorry to be you, young man. You don't want to be in the ring with Konosuke Takeshita. But I'm sorry, I should be focused on the picture-in-picture break here right now. Brian Cage is just in full control over this entire commercial here right now, going for a pose down, which I'm never sure is a good idea if you're Brian Cage right now. You've got, the matchup going your way. I understand you got confidence and you got a right to be cocky if you're the size of Brian Cage and you got the skills like the Machine Brian Cage does. But you got to make sure and stay on top of a man like Claudio Castagnoli, who is no nonsense inside that professional wrestling ring. Claudio getting out, but immediately Brian Cage gets him trapped in the chin lock there.
Protection that lasts longer? Bravo, Brevecto. Bravo.
Roll me one, Kenobi. Yo. Thank you for joining on in. Oh, nice takedown there by Brian Cage. I believe we might be coming back live with Dynamite in maybe about 20 to 30 seconds here. Right now, Claudio still trapped in that chin lock being applied by Brian Cage there. Got those gigantic arms of the Wolverine trapped around your head right there. It's bad enough for someone to do that. Now for someone like the size of Brian Cage to do that, I feel like your entire breathing is cut off big time by like a boa constrictor there.
Antibacterial fluoride protects all day.
Stuff cavities before they start.
Hey, I appreciate that one though. Thank you very much for coming in and leaving a like for the support though. I appreciate that very much, buddy.
The Machine Brian Cage. Cage has been controlled as of late. Connects with a thrust kick. Claudio draped against the ropes. And Brian Cage coming through the air.
Tiger Fist kick.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Discus Lariat.
Discus Lariat wiped him out. Cage, the cover.
Not a good cover by
Claudio
Brian
able to kick
Cage,
out.
though. Too cocky on the one.
Even though he didn't get the win, great job by Brian right there. Just missed.
I don't
getting the
know where to
victory with
watch
impressive
Joshi
offense.
wrestling, but I do enjoy watching the Joshi wrestlers when I get to see them on AEW, though.
That's what it was, and then that discus clothesline.
Oh, but look at the agility of Claudio landing on his feet now coming off the uppercut. Takes down Brian Cage.
Kind of a
Claudio
desperation move that
leaped
you
off
can
the middle
see.
rope.
Still feeling the effects of what happened with that discus lariat.
But, I mean, Taz, as we saw throughout picture-in-picture, Brian Cage, for as strong as Claudio Castagnoli is, Brian Cage was forcing Claudio to carry all of Cage's weight.
It's exactly right. And that's the issue. Right now, both men are worn down.
The
Maybe I
fans are
spoke
either
too soon.
chanting,
Maybe
use the
Claudio's
swing
not
or
one
do
down.
the swing.
Yeah, he came right back up.
And Claudio pulling on those reserves, catching those uppercuts in the corner. Separated.
Referee doing the right thing because he was in the corner, I should say. But Claudio,
I would hope so,
went
too.
around a little
Like,
spin drill around
I would
Bryce
hope that,
Remington.
Brings Cage towards center, lands the boot in the jaw, but Cage returns in kind.
Sometimes WWE gets
Claudio
the Japanese wrestlers right.
back up. Cage attempts the pump kick. Claudio
Oh,
gets the only
God.
uppercut.
Oh,
Thrust
thrust
kick of his
from
own.
Claudio.
And now Cage
Wait a minute.
choked in the ropes.
Brian Cage delivered
He's got him set up. Yeah, what's
the
he gonna
Tiger
do?
Fed
Turn
kick.
about might be
Claudio
fair
says,
play.
all right,
Let's see.
Swiss
What the
1-9.
hell? What's that? What's the Eric? There it goes to return. That's Switzerland, right?
Yeah.
Oh, the discus there from the zone there.
The lariat.
Yeah.
Cage able to kick out.
I think Brody will be proud of those discus lariats.
And fans
But not proud
remember,
enough.
Dynamite
They
will be
didn't end the
immediately
match.
followed by Rampage Live here on TBS. Jay White, Dante Martin, 1-on-1 plus Konosuke Takeshita in action
Oh!
tonight. Cage sits out
Alabama
1,
sit-up
2,
slam.
and Claudio
Nice.
able to kick
Move
out.
there by Brian Cage.
It will be Manitoba Massacre for the TBS Championship. Willow Nightingale, Sky
I know.
Blue.
Wow.
Thank you, Matthew and Nicholas Jackson, for that one.
Yeah, Manitoba Massacre. Sounds like what I had for dinner last night at the hotel.
They
But
treated
now Cage
Carragher
got
slash
Claudio
Costa
set up here.
correctly in
As
NXT at
Claudio
first.
once again lands on
But now
his
they
feet.
just,
Cage ducks under.
feels like-
Claudio
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Drops him with the uppercut.
He's got him. That's it. Gotta be it.
Champagne shot and a
Cage still in. No members of Blackpool
Hold on a
Combat Club.
second. I know what that
No
means.
members
When he
of
put that finger
the
up in the air,
local
the
embassy.
finger,
Just two big,
But an
beefy boys
the size of
beating the
Brian
hell out of each
Cage,
other here.
pushing 300 pounds. Can Claudio bring him around for that giant swing? Yes.
Bringing around the world. The Swerve Arena is being swung.
My God, Brian's purple, damn it.
Brian's purple, damn
It's
it.
like a California raisin.
Brian Cage might be
Claudio
unconscious
steps
after that.
through. Turns him over. Sharpshooter.
Sharpshooter locked
Can
in.
he take it here?
Yeah, Cage is close to the ropes.
Cage.
But he's reaching there.
Oh.
Then you see the power. Yeah, man.
Claudio drops
Sitting
in the
down.
center.
Just tap, Brian. You got to tap here, dude.
Yeah, Brian Cage had to tap out. Claudio inched it back even further, that
There's no shame in
sharpshooter.
that. Not at all.
And they were in Canada.
There's no shame in that.
Gotta
You got
tap
Claudio,
out the
you got swung
sharpshooter in
around, you
Canada.
got to tap there.
It's basically an unforgivable sin if you don't tap out in Canada with a
As we have
sharpshooter.
more Dynamite coming your way live here on TBS. The return of Kenny Omega plus Serena Deeb, Mariah May, live next.
So we're going into commercial break right now. As you may have heard right here, up next is Serena Deeb and Mariah May. And I actually think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a quick break. Where did my water go? So we've got Mariah May and Serena Deeb coming up next for our main event. Kenny Omega will be in the main event segment. Camille, please interfere in the match. Maybe. I mean, we're gonna. I mean, they've definitely got to be getting that relationship split between the two of them and Tony Storm. You know, where will Mariah May's allegiances lie? So I'll be back in just a few, guys. If anyone wants to leave anything in the comments, feel free to do so. I should be back in time before Dynamite comes back live, though.
A world of chaos.
Remember me?
Furiosa, a Mad Max saga. Rated R. Only in theaters May 24th.
Look, things may seem fine down there, but you need to watch out for diseases.
I'll be okay.
Does this look okay?
No. How do I protect myself?
With the new Scott's Healthy Plus Lawn Food. It's the only product that prevents 27 diseases while feeding you grass to help keep your lawn healthy this season. Want me to show you how to put it on?
No, I think I know how to use a spreader.
Pick up a bag of the new Scott's Turf Builder Healthy Plus lawn food today.
Feed your lawn. Feed it.
If we thought the original formula was a hit, wait till people get a taste of this.
Are you telling me that if we pull this off, Royal Crackers will be number one?
Royal Crackers. Thursdays at midnight on Adult Swim. And next day on Max.
Look, things may seem fine down there, but you need to watch out for diseases. I'll be okay. Does this look okay?
All right. Back on in. And I don't know if you guys can see, but I'm repping a Kenny Omega shirt here tonight for the man being back here tonight in his home country. And I cannot wait to hear the reaction for Kenny Omega when his theme hits there. I mean, if Chris Jericho can get cheered, you know, once again in his own home country. Oh, thank you. Not even trying that.
Rocky, the best friends have been tearing each other apart. We now know that next week officially it's going to be Trent Beretta versus Orange Cassidy. Can I even ask you who you side with?
I don't side with anyone. I mean, who's the real winner in this? You know?
It's true.
Just the whole thing has been tearing me apart each and every week, watching my friends destroy each other, and I just can't take it anymore. I'm done with it. I told Trent, I told Chuck, I told Stat, and I told Orange Cassidy I'm done with it. Rocky Romero does his own thing from now on. And that thing is to become a champion here in AEW. I've been a champion in New Japan Pro Wrestling. I've been a champion in ROH. I've been a champion in CMLL. And the only way I know how to do it is by challenging the best. And there's one guy that brings the best out of me, and I also bring the best out of him. And just a couple of weeks ago, we brought the best out of each other against the Undisputed Kingdom. Kyle O'Reilly, I'm challenging you tonight on Rampage in the great city of Winnipeg.
Yo!
Rocky Romero versus Kyle O'Reilly, and may the best man win.
Let's go.
Good luck tonight, Rocky.
Thanks.
Rocky Romero, Kyle O'Reilly. You know, I want to see. I would love to see Kyle O'Reilly, you know, take the victory, but at the same time, I'd dig an idea of seeing Rocky Romero actually pushing himself to get up there and find himself with a championship.
Remember, Rampage immediately
I
following
heard the
Dynamite
worst
tonight
take
live
yesterday that
on
Omega is
TBS.
not a GOAT if he never goes.
We are in the midst of
Dude, that's such bullshit right there. I mean, they're really like, you know, I hate some of the, you know, the Fed fans online. It's like, if you're like, some of them are like, if you're not in WWE, if you never go there, you're not that big of a deal. It's like, to hell you're not. It's like, you know, they made a deal to Will Ospreay, and Ospreay turned it down. And all because they lowball their wrestlers sometimes. WWE didn't want to pay enough. Oh, absolutely. Kenny Omega is, you know, one of the main reasons why there is an AEW. You know, he and, you know, Kenny Omega. Think about it. Out of all the people that, you know, Chris Jericho could have came to New Japan to wrestle, he chose Kenny Omega. And that was the start of, you know, really where AEW came from. I won't rant. I don't want to rant into all that. You know, we could always talk about that after. We could always talk more about that stuff after the show.
The AEW Women's Division, and so victory over Mariah, who has a very good 6-2 record as well.
Naito's awesome too. I enjoy watching Naito and
Tony Storm.
Yeah, no, I definitely think you're correct on that for sure. And let's
There
see
we
if Deeb can pull that off on Mariah.
Professor,
As this match is
Serena
about
Deeb
to
against
get
Mariah
rolling
May.
here.
In a matchup like this is a win-win for me because I enjoy watching both of these girls.
Tony Storm looking on in the corner of her most ardent supporter, Mariah May.
Professor Serena, she's an expert technician inside the ring. I also see that we got a
Exchange
perfect 10
side
likes
headlock.
there
Mariah May goes for the head
Thank you
scissors
very
with
much
Deep
there.
up to her feet first.
from all you guys. You guys have been absolutely
You've
killing it
always had
tonight.
that
You've been
confident
wonderful.
look on her face, and that confidence, that's not a facade. That's for real.
I definitely think that they should.
Oh, yeah,
No, Serena definitely has that
right now,
confidence.
it's
You
on
need
the
that
match.
to be successful.
It's
She has enough
Serena
experience
Deeb
to do
against
that. Nice
Mariah
2-on-1
May.
with a wrist control, a good switch right there by Mariah.
Scott DeMoore would
2-on-1
definitely be
of
a
her
good
own.
assistant to have
Tremendous
there.
competitor Mariah May is. I mean, I understand her
Maybe
love and
Kenny Omega
fandom
will
and
say that.
everything
Tony
towards
Khan
Tony
can't be here,
Storm,
but I
but this
found
young
somebody
lady
who
can go between the ropes, and I'm talking about Mariah.
and he's being
she's
hired on
certainly,
as an EVP.
Proved that
Kenny
she can
Omega
back
did
it up
say that
inside the
he doesn't
ring,
really
but
have any,
you know, I mean, really
he's not really working
following
as an
in the
EVP.
footsteps of our AEW Women's World Champion, timeless Toni
Serena's
Storm.
taking too long here right now.
Even
She's
now,
got
when you're on
this
your
together.
back like that, you see Mariah's not panicking.
Oh,
she's
Paradise
getting
Lock.
caught here, but she didn't
trying to
panic
lock
while
up.
on back. But now she got caught.
She got caught in a
Mariah's trapped up.
Paradise Lock there, and Mariah
Trapped up in a roll.
hands all tied up and
I don't know how I feel
cannot
about the
extricate
Paradise
herself.
Lock there.
Serena
Like,
Deeb really,
Shivani, can you go help her, please?
Can
Yeah,
you-
I can go help her, but I need to tell everybody, first of all, that we're going to be in Des Moines on Wednesday, June 12th.
kick ball, shotgun drop,
Convention
right
Center
in
in
the
Youngstown,
keister.
Ohio on the 15th of
Mariah
June. That's a
runs.
Saturday for Collision. And Eagle Bank Arena in
I would
Fairfax,
love if
Virginia,
Dave
Wednesday,
became
June
a
19th.
mentor for
tickets
his women
available
AEW.
starting
Ooh,
tomorrow.
that would definitely be interesting
AEWTIX.com
there.
as Serena Deeb, snapmare, but Mariah up to her feet.
Oh,
Deeb shoulder tackle
there.
drives
Serena
Mariah May
is
back
in
down.
full control of this
Deeb
matchup.
undefeated in 2024. We talked about the rankings. Look at this.
Whoa.
Two of the top-ranked ladies here in AEW. Oh,
Serena-
look at that move.
Serena is
And
getting. Oh,
Serena placing the boots underneath the
that's
arms
almost like a
of Mariah
surfboard
May.
stretch there. I don't know what to call that.
Yeah, tough to get out of that. Obviously,
That's
got to
all-
be patient. There you go. If I
The
was Serena, I would have hung
professor
on to
is
it for a little
really
bit longer,
teaching
but she
class
obviously
here
had
right
something
now.
else in mind. Oh, a little bit overzealous. Good counter.
Oh, Mariah definitely needed a
May
big move for
explosive
get this matchup
elbow
for
strike to
herself
the
here.
jaw of Serena Deeb.
We found out
Oh,
about Mariah
shot. That
that
was
she was a hard hitter from the very first time she stepped
Serena
in the ring here in
checking her
AEW.
mouth.
Mariah, the headstand to the Hurricane
Definitely
Mariah.
Mariah's going to be a world champion in
Big
AEW for
explosion
sure.
by Mariah May.
I absolutely love Mariah May. It's for me, Kenobi. This is not my first time watching her tonight, but AEW was my first experience to Mariah May inside the ring, and she absolutely is one of those individuals that absolutely kills it in the ring every time for me. I absolutely love watching her, and I don't mean because she's beautiful. Chop right to the chest, or it might have been close to the throat right there. We're getting back to a chop fest. A reminder again to all of you guys is that not only is Dynamite tonight, but we also have Rampage afterward tonight. No Collision on Saturday. Oh, wait a second, hang on. Mariah May with the spin out sidewalk slam right there. Claudio's got the fast rotations on the swing, and so too does Mariah on that side slam there. And you got to give it to Mariah May. I mean, she's been taking a beating in this matchup, but she just got a smile on her face right there now. Feeling that she's being able to stay in control right now. A chin lock being applied by Mariah May on Serena Deeb. This is our main event match here, but not our main event segment. Kenny Omega is coming up after this match here.
Hi guys, Bill, you look great. Now that I have Inspire, I'm free from
Serena back up to her feet right now. The professor trying to escape right now. I'm not sure if it's a good idea for Mariah to actually be in a technical wrestling match with Mariah May here, or excuse me, with Serena Deeb.
Slowing my cancer from growing.
And a lariat takedown. Thank you for the 11 likes there. I say again, you guys have been absolutely incredible tonight, which I thank you very much. This has been one of our most successful streams that we have had ever, I think.
And has been proven to help people live significantly longer across 3 separate clinical trials. So I have the confidence.
Well, that does sound good.
Kisqali can cause lung problems or an abnormal heart.
Mariah has been in full control in this entire picture-picture break here right now, and applauded on by the beautiful and gracious Toni Storm right there. For those of you who are new to the stream, I kind of get into a little bit of a character mode by supporting Toni Storm. And it has been announced Kyle O'Reilly against Rocky Romero on Rampage as well. Our Rampage card is full, and it looks pretty damn good heading into after Dynamite tonight. And Serena Deeb, the professor, went back to class and hit the dragon screw right there. That is exactly what brings Serena Deeb to the dance, is utilizing those dragon screws. Oh, I love Toni Storm. I mean, she is absolutely, so damn good inside the ring, and the character work that she has been doing with this gimmick. You know, some don't like it, but for me, it's been very popular and it works.
Very well have title implications in the AEW Women's Division.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if Serena could capture a victory here on Mariah, that'd be impressive as hell.
Oh, straight kick by Serena.
As you talked about earlier. But it's been tough going for Serena. But right now, she's turning the tables.
Neck breaker coming.
Trapped it up.
As Mariah
holding on a little bit too long, perhaps. Neck breaker. And a whiplash effect.
Across the middle rope as our AEW Women's World Champion, Timeless Toni Storm, looking on from ringside. Mariah comes underneath, swings.
Straight jacket.
And now the ripcord out, the back elbow avoided, kick to the knee.
And he counters right there.
Serena Deeb now. Mariah, wow, just transitions back and forth. And
twisting neck breaker.
That was nasty. Tough landing for Mariah there.
Falls down hard.
Man, she is being very, very aggressive.
Toni Storm is actually rather quiet tonight here right now.
And remember, still to come tonight, the return of Kenny Omega to AEW. He's been out of action with injury.
Into the crowd with the
Not seen him in a number of months. But he'll be back live tonight on Dynamite. As Serena, now with those arms captured behind the back. Mariah sneaks underneath. The roundhouse kick avoided. Uppercut, though.
Sorry, there's sometimes I'm not commentating. I'm just reacting.
Full Nelson now. Back elbow, though.
These women are acting.
And suplex, low arc on that one, Taz.
Yeah, definitely snapping throw. Got her hips under her real quick under Mariah.
And
the Pepsi twist.
Trap.
Hammerlock into the lariat, the cover, and Mariah May able to kick
Serena
out.
was part of the Spirit Society, so she gets to use those CM Punk moves.
Well executed by the professor. It was well executed, but I'm not surprised, Tony, because Mariah's tough. We've seen that in it. If you look at her history, you know, in between the ropes, she's a tough young lady. I agree, man. But Serena's got complete control here.
Now Serena maybe telegraphing though.
Yeah, the Serenity Lock. Maybe she was going to try that.
As Mariah elevated up and over. Deep
roundhouse kick.
Mariah.
These women living up to getting the main event
using her
spot
length
tonight.
to land that roundhouse kick. And now Mariah May to the
shotgun drop kick there by Mariah. Wow. Good front swing on the face there. I think she might
get a cover out of that.
She might have been drooling right there.
She's got something else in mind, I believe.
Yeah, hip attack coming up.
Yeah,
coming up.
For the champion, the hip attack in the
close-up shot.
And now Mariah brings it to the center.
Good quick motion by Mariah.
Puts the leg and Serena Deeb kicking out.
Very good job by Mariah. She's not wasting a single moment.
Check because it's gonna be May. 1, 2. No!
Damn, that
super
rising
close
knee
right
by
there. Almost
Mariah.
got the wind in Mariah.
I thought
once
that
again,
was it
Serena,
right there.
like you said, Taz, showing her toughness.
Because any
she did.
move,
Serena definitely kicking out of some of the stuff here has been very impressive. But Mariah saying, "This is it. I'm finishing Serena off right now."
Yeah. Timeless Toni Storm may very well find herself in a position where Mariah May is in the top slot for the challenge for the AEW Women's World Championship. But look at Serena Deeb.
I think she's transitioned
from this elevated position. Mariah
wait.
And no,
nice push off.
Serena counters. Mariah breaks free. Swing and a miss. Serena goes underneath and
great matchup, guys. That'll dizzy you up, man. If you're going for a backslide, that's how you do it. You dizzy. You don't see that done much.
And there it is. Serena with Mariah May disoriented. Mariah able to kick out.
Very smart.
Oh, the headbutt by Mariah.
Nice.
Headbutt for Mariah May. Right in that
backdrop
suplex.
Serena, she's landed hard on the back of that neck multiple times coming up next.
These ladies are bringing it towards each other big time.
Yeah, great. Like I said, great women's matchup. They are bringing it, Taz.
Mariah, look for that handstand.
Wait a second,
the second time you tried this.
No, but instead, Serena.
She got caught.
Single leg.
Catches the leg.
Single leg Boston Crab.
Drags her towards center. Mariah May in serious trouble here.
Super painful hold.
Serena.
The last thing
back.
that Mariah May wants is to tap out in front of her.
Mariah digging in the elbow, trying to
Tony's looking on.
She can get that.
Cheering at her.
Four legs. Uh-oh, forget it now.
And the AEW Women's World Champion, Timeless Toni Storm. Oh, look at
Smashing
Serena
the knee.
repeatedly smashing that knee.
Oh, it stretched it back.
Wrenching back.
Oh, God.
Toni Storm's going to throw in the towel.
Oh!
She does. Toni Storm throws in the towel.
Can I just say, I'm sorry I paused right there, but can I just say how I love that Mariah, like I said, she didn't want to tap out in front of her idol, Toni Storm. Toni Storm herself threw in the towel for Mariah May. That also just shows the concern that Toni Storm has for her protege right there.
Your winner,
beautiful.
Serena D.
A lot to unpack.
It's only a
there.
child.
Mariah showing a lot of heart, not tapping out. Brutal hold. Serena doing a great job at keeping that
Toni
hold
Storm
around the
saves
knee.
the day for her protege.
Wow.
Oh, it has been
There you
confirmed
see,
now.
it is official.
Toni Storm, Serena D for double or nothing.
Serena D will challenge Timeless Toni
God, I don't know. Is it the right time?
Complicit in her own undoing here.
You know, I said Thunder Rosa, it's not yet time for Toni Storm to drop the title, but Serena Deeb, I wouldn't hate if Serena was to beat Toni Storm for the championship. I could actually see it being okay. But at the same time, I also want... Oh, hang on.
Take it away, Renee.
Adam, congratulations on your win tonight. But are you okay? I mean, you honestly seemed a little out of sorts out there tonight.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay, Renee.
Hey, Adam. There you go. I just gotta say, man, as a kid from Canada, your career, it's meant a lot to me. Now we share a locker room. I'm watching your matches, and what's going on with the House of Black. I don't dig it, man. So if you ever need backup or whatever, I'll be watching.
Thanks, Cal. I really appreciate that, man. Listen, I got Brody King next week. Dynamite in Edmonton. Whoa, hey, eyes up here. I get it. You got Rocky Romero tonight, so good luck, okay? All right. See you, Renee.
Good luck with Rocky tonight.
Well, healthy mutual respect between Kyle O'Reilly and the TNT
You know what
champion
time it
Adam
is
Copeland.
right
And
now,
let's take it down to the ring with the the Dapper Yapper, Justin Robertson standing by.
And now, he is a former AEW World Champion. He is the only wrestler to hold the AEW World title, Tag Team title, and Trios title. While most dream of reaching it, he actually achieved the illustrious 7-star rating. He is the pride and joy of North Carolina. However, he is the golden boy of Winnipeg, Manitoba. Tonight, he returns to AEW. Tonight,
let's go.
He returns home. He is the cleaner. He is the best bout machine. He is a founding father of AEW. He is Kenny
Oh, just puts a smile on my face to see the man back.
I've never seen Kenny Omega have a bad match. And I can't say that about
Guys, he looks like he's in cleaner mode right now tonight. I mean, he's in suit, he's in sunglasses.
Omega forced to take time away from the ring, time away from AEW to recover. But
there's nobody in the match right now. It's on. Kenny Omega has finally arrived.
To see him back in his hometown of Winnipeg.
What a reaction here in Winnipeg for the hometown cat and hometown boy.
Kenny Omega was fired from the Elite by Matthew and Nicholas Jackson. He was effectively replaced by the Rainmaker, Kazuchika Okada. We have not heard
I can't wait.
Kenny Omega
This is what I've been waiting for to hear ever since what happened last week.
Very hopeful that he will address it tonight live on Dynamite.
Kenny Omega, as good as it feels to be back for the man, he's also a lot has changed for him since he's been gone.
For Kenny Omega.
Got a stoic look on his face.
Everyone is standing.
I'm probably not going to talk to this promo, just listening, guys. I'll be listening.
You guys are making this tough on me.
I've never been good at this sort of stuff.
Love AEW, buddy.
So I've never been good at this sort of stuff. Talking about injuries, sickness, weakness. A few months back, I was diagnosed with diverticulitis. I'll spare you the gory details in case you don't know what that is. But after spending 10 days in the hospital, the doctors told me, Kenny, you're one of the lucky ones. You were 24 hours away from dying. So to that I said, cool story, Doc. Can you patch me up and send me back to Dynamite? He said, Kenny, it's not that simple. We need to get what's in you out of you. And if we cut you open now, we're going to have to fillet you open. And you're going to have a bag, a colostomy bag, for 6 months, 12 months, possibly the rest of your life. So I said to the doctor, I said, and if I don't? He had said, that's fine. But for the rest of your life, you're going to have a ticking time bomb right here. Where you might not know where, when, or why, but you might just one day wake up in the hospital having the surgery done to you anyway. Any sort of blunt force trauma to the stomach could kill you. Since that day, I can't lie, I had to stop. I had to stop watching. I had to stop watching because my hands would shake. I was scared. For the first time in my career, I was scared. And I felt pathetic. I felt like a coward. And I felt like maybe the point today, this whole thing, was to come out and explain to you that I had to retire. And then I did something. I turned on AEW for the first time the other day, and I watched Dynasty. Anyone watch Dynasty? I saw Swerve make history. I saw Will Ospreay and Bryan Danielson put on one of the greatest matches I've ever seen in my life. And I wish I could say I was happy, but when I looked back down, my hands were shaking again. And the tremors got worse. And I thought, wait a minute. Am I really scared of being a wrestler? And that's not what it was. When I came out here and I heard the call from Justin Roberts, and I heard each and every one of you chanting my name just now, it made me realize something very important. Yes, I was scared, but that's life. We're all scared of something. The reason why I was shaking is because I was going through withdrawal. I needed to be back in this ring. I needed to be back in this ring more than I wanted to breathe. Living is being in this ring. Being called the best is what fueled me. And it hurt. And it hurt me. And I hated it. That all the best shows, the best pay-per-views, the best wrestlers on the planet are in the conversation for being the best, and I've already been forgotten.
Not by us, Kenny.
So I made a promise to myself, and I'm making a promise to each and every one of you. This isn't over until I exhaust every option. If there's a 10% chance, a 5% chance, a 1% chance, bag or no bag, you guys aren't done with Kenny Omega yet. I made a mission statement to change the world. And that brings me on to the second piece of business. When we're talking about colostomy bags, why not talk about two other at it?
Two shit bags, I guess he said.
Matthew and Nicholas. You've been running roughshod over this company and embarrassing yourselves more than you've embarrassed yourselves ever before in the past. And you can do that. You're free to do that as EVPs. But what you forget is that there's also one other EVP.
Very personal here right now. Kenny's getting.
I may be fired from the elite, but you can't fire me as an EVP. So as far as I'm concerned, until someone says otherwise, a part of the power in this company belongs to the best bout machine.
My God. Look at what's coming out.
Well, you heard Justin Roberts say Kenny Omega achieved 7 stars. He did so in a match
I was
with that
expecting
man,
the
the
Young
Rainmaker,
Bucks. I was not
Kazuchika
expecting
Okada.
Okada.
Greatest rivalry in the history of Japanese wrestling.
Fans, don't go anywhere because the action continues for the next hour right here on TBS as we transition into Rampage.
So that's smart.
We get there,
They're about to go to Rampage right now, but we're still. Okada's got a microphone
coming to
in
the
hand.
ring, microphone in hand and face to face with his longtime rival Kenny Omega.
For those who don't know, Okada is part of the new elite, part of Matthew and Nicholas Jackson's deal there. Yeah, he basically took Kenny's place.
For this day.
Oh, hisashiburi da na, Kazuchika.
Okay, doesn't forget.
The Rainmaker. The best bout machine. It's funny, we had a bit of a rivalry over in New Japan. What do you say? Give me a couple months. We'll settle it right here in an AEW ring. How did that grab you?
Okada-san.
I'm sorry, Kenny. I'm the best bout machine now.
Oh, wait a minute! Jack Perry just attacked Kenny Omega.
Perry. What a snake in the grass Jack Perry is.
That scumbag
The blindside
piece of
shot of
shit.
Kenny is not. Kenny is
Jack-
not cleared for anything.
We need help
cleared
on
for
this.
anything.
This
You
is
think they give a damn? You think the
Kenny
elite gives a
shouldn't be
damn?
having
You
any
think
opinions on you.
it's set up here?
Oh, look at the
You don't
security
think the
trying to,
security guard's trying to help?
trying to separate Jack Perry and Kenny, but swing and a miss by Perry. And Kenny.
And Kenny may not be clear to fight, but he's still a
Going
man.
once and
And he's
right
gonna
to the jaw
fight.
of Jack Perry. Now,
Kenny needs to be careful here as well, guys.
remember what he said? Any blunt force trauma.
Right? He's got to defend himself.
Dragon Rush.
He's got
Working. But look at that, immediately clutching his midsection.
You know what? He needs to get out of the ring. I know they're chanting his name. I know he's got right now a lot of excitement going through his veins.
Yeah,
But this is incredible. He's getting
oh
to his feet.
shit, wait a minute.
Kenny Omega, it needs to be extremely careful, Tony. This could be career threatening. I don't want to be overly dramatic.
I feel like this might be storytelling here. I feel like that Kenny might not be cleared just yet. But I don't know. I feel like that if he wasn't cleared, they wouldn't be doing this.
Omega with Jack Perry lined up. Is he thinking no?
Oh, we forgot.
Okada.
I was thinking
Grabs
about
the
it. Where's
lock,
Okada?
Okada did. Grabs the boot.
Oh,
no! Chair to the midsection.
The scapegoat bastard just hit him with his exposed body.
That's bad. That's bad,
The
guys.
lower regions with a steel chair.
That is bad. And now here comes Matthew Nicholas.
Oh, yeah, sure. Here comes Matthew and Nicholas Jackson. Are they actually going to even care about Kenny? They're the ones that fired this man from the Elite. Again, don't tell me AEW doesn't do storytelling. Kenny's reaching out for the Bucks right now. Reaching out to his friends. Their former friends.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
You can see Kenny shaking his head. Don't do it, guys. Hit the EVP trigger.
What is wrong with these people? This is
on Omega. Where's the help?
It was like a brother to them, man. It's unbelievable. But remember this.
Is there nobody that would come up and stand up for these
They can't be fired for this.
There we go!
Hang on here. From the top guys.
Dax Harwood, Cash Wheeler.
Finally some help.
I don't think
FTR
I ever
here to
I'd
make
see
a
it
save.
coming to the aid of Kenny Omega.
They're not scared of these
They
EVPs.
couldn't stand it anymore.
They did the
Not
right
scared
thing.
of losing their jobs.
Dax and Cash did the right thing here.
Well, thankfully, Dax Harwood and Kenny Omega, or excuse me, Cash Wheeler intervened, but our medical staff
the damage has
checking
definitely
on
been
Kenny
done to
Omega
Kenny
fans. Don't go
Omega.
anywhere, because Rampage
It's a
starts
very
now
serious
live on
situation here right
TBS.
now.
Well, we are live with AEW Rampage here on TBS, but may have been done by the Elite, Tony.
A week ago, we saw what they did to Tony Khan, and now what they're doing to Kenny Omega. I get it going in the ring, but he is not well.
He's not well at all, and you can see Kenny
I'm truly
holding his
convinced
side.
Kenny
And
is
Tez, you
cleared
talked about
enough.
how Matthew and
He come
Nicholas
back.
Jackson were like brothers with Kenny Omega, and then for them to allow Jack Perry to hit Kenny in the abdomen with that chair, then the EVP trigger.
Yeah, they don't care.
No, they don't. And you know what? I don't care if I'm fined or not. This has got to stop. This absolutely
And
has
it
to
has to
stop.
hurt the man's pride.
Obviously, we have
To
more action still to come tonight
Having to be taken out
on
on a stretcher.
Rampage. A series of tremendous matches, but right now, I mean,
It's probably not good for Kenny.
This is a serious.
to walk
I
out.
know. This guy, Kenny's in bad shape here, guys. He is.
He's getting strapped down to the
Oh my
stretcher.
God! I hope he's going to be okay here.
Holding onto his body.
And for those that don't know, diverticulitis has a very serious issue with the internal organs, with the intestines.
Yeah.
And that's why
Nobody
Kenny
right now
talked about
is on-
having a ticking time bomb in his stomach. It's something that can flare up and
Dax
even under the
with
best of
Omega
circumstances cause
trying to hold him down to
extreme
the
pain.
stretcher.
But if you got drilled with a chair,
Kenny's in a lot of pain.
You can lose part of your colon. Is what you can do with diverticulitis.
If you are just joining us here tonight for Rampage, let's take you back moments ago. Kenny Omega made his return here in his hometown of Winnipeg, was addressing the crowd, was confronted by Kazuchika Okada, but it was all seemingly a setup for Jack Perry.
After the segment they ended with on last week with Tony Khan, I mean, they stepped it up again here with using Kenny Omega here so properly, like what they did. And again, I don't want people to go online. I'm sure they will, but I just don't want people to go online and say AEW doesn't tell stories. It's like, they're telling a great story here right now.
The blunt force trauma that Kenny talked about.
I mean, Tony Schiavone
can
took
cause
his sunglasses,
eruption.
took his glasses off. He's like, I can't deal with this shit right now. These
Can,
motherfuckers.
I believe maybe even lead to
He hates
sepsis.
them.
Yes, it can.
It's a very scary situation right now as we see our medical team bringing
I swear
Kenny
to God, if you need a tech.
to the ambulance.
No! They ran again! I was just about to say, don't do this again. No! Are you kidding me?
FTR
Now the Elite going after
trying to
everybody
protect
here.
Kenny Omega.
FTR.
Look at him.
Security's just trying to get Kenny Omega into the ambulance to get him some medical attention. That was your former friend.
Why don't you just go away? Look at that. Look who it is.
Are you kidding me? Man's strapped down and can't fight. It's ridiculous.
I love you to death. This is just business. I'm sorry, dude. We gotta change the world, right? We gotta change the world, right? Anything else? I'm sorry, Kenny. I'm sorry.
No! Oh, are you kidding me?
No. Check on someone. Check on him.
Someone check on him. You're the one who threw him off, you son of a bitch.
The midsection wasn't bad enough.
We need to call the police, guys.
Yeah, I agree with what someone just said there.
Kenny
We need
Omega
more than
obviously in
AEW
rough
security.
shape. He's, I assume, eventually going to be taken to the hospital. And I mean, Daddy Magic, welcome to the desk. I wish you could be joining us under better circumstances.
We got children crying back here.
This is a tough moment, but
Literally, there was someone behind there crying for Kenny Omega. Oh my God! Man, wow! Just what an absolute segment that was there. Dude, I'm telling you, there's no way that Kenny is not maybe 100% cleared. I don't know. I don't know if he's 100% cleared, but he's definitely not months away from cleared. I mean, they're gonna fight. It was amazing, and now we have to just head right into Rampage here. Jay White against Dante Martin coming up here right now.
I know a lot of fans join us every week to.
I again want to say thank you all to all you guys who have been here. I mean, pretty much like since the beginning of the stream, this has been one of our most successful streams that we've had in a long time. All you guys support. You guys have been amazing tonight. Thank you.
Closely with Kenny Omega.
I think Kenny thought by coming out
it's got to be a hard moment for the fans that are like
the Bucks well.
Everything they just witnessed, how are they supposed to get energized for this next matchup
He
here?
didn't expect anything like this.
Hopefully Dante Martin can step things up and get these fans energized for the rest of the show here.
I mean, how could you not expect it? You come out here, start insulting the men. I don't know, guys.
Maybe perhaps expecting that
The crowd is just
the bond, the brotherhood.
They're in silence about everything here.
Going to prevail.
It's got to be hard for the fans to get excited, after seeing their hometown hero just destroyed like that.
We got a great matchup here, guys, though, to start Rampage. We really do. How about this?
It's a good idea, though, for Dante to make sure he brought down the boys.
As part of the Casino
Darius
Gauntlet match
Martin
1 week ago, when we saw Top Flight Matches ready to challenge for the unified AEW World Trios Championship this past Saturday. Collision, of course.
Don't be stupid, Dante.
Bang Gang, still the unified AEW World Trios champions.
Oh, wait a minute. I respect that from Jay White.
Set to
I respect that from Jay. He actually said the guns back. He said the guns were back there. Dante said, I sent my guys back. Show me the same balls.
TSN2 all across Canada, Excalibur.
That's right. And Dante
As
Martin.
Papa Magie is on
Wasting any time
commentary.
coming in hot with those elbow strikes, swarming Jay White in the corner.
Got to do it because you got the other clowns on the outside. We're talking about.
Talking about Colton.
That's not a good idea.
Dante Martin rips the chest.
Don't chop Jay White. You're going to pay for that.
I like it. Dante taking it to Jay here.
Jay is
But Jay very heavy-handed.
Is a more heavy
And
chopper than Dante could ever be.
Dante intercepts that chop.
But I
counters
respect
one of his
it.
own.
He's throwing it.
And Dante showing off his heavy-handedness as he returns Jay White to the ring.
Jay
Dante
White.
Martin. He's ready. He's looking for a big victory here tonight.
Martin here.
No question.
Throw in the corner.
Right, Dante, typically
Right
a
now,
tag team competitor. He's no
Jay
stranger to
White
singles
versus
action
Dante
here,
Martin
but
here.
he's not as highly seasoned as Jay White is, as the Switchblade is, as a singles.
Yeah, Jay White has won 8 bouts already here in 2024. 19 singles wins in his career. He's been a singles champion around the world. We know that.
Yeah, whoa, look at Dante
though,
flying
elevates the
around like
Tijeras,
nobody's
takes
business.
down
Right
Jay
there.
White.
Head scissors.
And Jay
Jay
White
White
takes himself
goes
out of play, trying
outside,
to
but it
take
might not
himself
be a good idea.
out of the range of Dante Martin.
Look to take flight, but I guess
Guys,
not.
spend a lot of time on the floor here.
Damn,
I guess the match
more
takes you where it
chops being
goes.
thrown.
Certainly does, but Oh, look at
Dante
Dante
escaped. How quick he was inside the ring.
And now elbow strike as Jay
Jay
White
White
smashing
cannot keep up with Dante
into that
Martin.
desk.
Here we go.
This is the Ranger.
Holy
Dante Martin.
Let's go, baby.
You know, I'll say one thing. You know, Dante hit a tope suicida, but he didn't even charge up. He just slingshotted himself right there. I don't see nobody do that.
A lot of
That was
spirit,
pretty
and
badass.
He'll put himself on the line each and every
Jay
time.
White
It
trying
doesn't
to get
matter
away.
how close it is.
Dante's
Where
in
he
close
is,
quarters.
I'm telling you, Jay White. I believe in momentum, guys. I really do. And I know Dante Martin's got 89
Just
AEW
make
wins.
up on the ring apron.
But
Rising
Jay
Man.
White right now, part of the Unified Trios champs.
Jay White
They're
is getting
red hot.
beaten
He and the
down by
guns. But
Dante
You got to
Martin
wonder,
right now.
is Jay White looking to get back into singles contention, looking to challenge for the AEW championship?
I don't think there's ever enough gold for the Bang Bang Gang as Jay White elevates Dante Martin.
Here we go. Let's get it back in the ring, boys. Try to win this thing.
That kick, Dante so
Dante right
sure-footed. Now looking
Searching
perhaps
for
for a springboard. Jay White
Jay
recognizes it.
Oh, that was bad.
Dante
That was bad.
going head first into the ropes, crash landing, and fans stick with us in picture. Can Dante Martin continue?
To the ones left waiting.
Dante Martin called over to the referee. I mean, Dante made it some water because he fell literally, not like head first, he fell face first into the ropes right there and like scraping his eyes basically. I mean, if I was the referee, I would at least get some water for Dante Martin there. I would at least, check about getting some water for Dante Martin to pour on his face right there. I don't know if that would burn worse but that was a bad landing for Dante right there. But this match is continuing here right now in picture between Jay White and Dante Martin here right now. Dante tried to go for the rebound, but Jay White caught him with a lariat there. Dante's still in the fight right now with a 2 count. We still have our TBS Women's Championship matchup. Sky Blue against Willow Nightingale. Kyle O'Reilly is going to take on Rocky Romero. Later tonight on Rampage here, we had a great Dynamite show, and Rampage continued on with Kenny Omega as well, just getting beaten down by his former friends of the Elite and by Okada. Jack Perry is literally trying to become the scum of the earth on Earth. Jay White right now, though, inverted sharpshooter, turned it into, I believe, a sharpshooter here, or perhaps looking for a Muda lock. I'm not sure. Jay White popping off the guns right now as he goes back, and yes, it is the Muda lock being applied by Jay White there. Don't really see Jay White pull off that Muda lock quite often. Oh, and not only that, gripping at the nose of Dante Martin there, as if things weren't bad enough right there. Oh, Dante, he says, you want to fight? You want to play like that? I'll play it right back. Dante gripping at the eyes of Jay White right there. Desperate times also calling for desperate measures for Dante Martin right there. But again, hey, if one's going to do it, have permission to fire back. Dante right now traps Jay White up there in the legs. Almost had the 3 count right there in our picture-in-picture break here between Jay White and Dante Martin here on Rampage. And right now it's been a chop fest in this matchup as well, too. Dante starting to pick up the speed, but Jay White slowing him down there with the elbows right to the face. And now turning Dante Martin around. Body slam, perhaps. Oh, Jesus. A body slam backbreaker. I don't think I've ever seen anyone pull that one off before. That was quite an interesting move there by Jay White there to deliver on Dante Martin right there. And you got to give it to Jay White. Dante Martin sent Action Andretti and Darius Martin to the back, and Jay White said he would send his boys to the back, as he did so. We are back live here right now.
Special broadcast AEW Rampage here on TBS. We are live from the Canada Life Center, Winnipeg, Manitoba, as Jay White, Dante Martin going one-on-one. Tony Schiavone joining myself, Excalibur, as well as Daddy Magic, Matt Menard. Jay White has been in control for the last few moments, Daddy Magic.
He certainly has been right there. Did you see the tension lock on Dante Martin? Nowhere to go. Take a look at the crowd here tonight.
I
Winnipeg.
thank you all again
They've
for
been awesome all night.
being here with me
Been a
on
great
the
crowd,
stream.
and I think we could say for Jay White that he
know
is
it's a
probably
long night,
as
but I
complete a
thank you
pro
all for
wrestler as
being
you're going
here
to
for the
find.
stream.
Everything he does with such
Just wanna let you know that
precision,
I'm showing
and
my
he's showing us
appreciation.
why here tonight.
And this crowd has been great all night. Every time we come to Winnipeg, but I believe they are still stunned, still reeling from the attack. Multiple attacks on Kenny Omega. We will provide an update when.
Oh, wow.
if we are
Nice
able
drop
to,
kick
but
by Dante.
Dante Martin connects that drop kick on the point of the chin of Jay White.
Dante starting
Dante
to feel
trying
right
to
now.
muster something up here. He's trying to stay in this thing.
Trying to get back
Remember,
up.
Jay White, 1/3 of the unified AEW World Trios champions.
Jay's
A
coming
title
in.
that was
Dante
denied
leaps off the
Darius
bottom rope. I
Dante
love when he
Martin
does
in
that.
action and this past Saturday at Collision.
Damn.
As
Dante's got some
Dante
heavy chops.
back Jay up to the corner.
I'll be
Hammering
impressed
him with those chops.
Follows Dante in.
He's going to take to the air here.
Jay White better be
vaulting over
careful.
the
You don't
ropes.
want to
The
get too
Gamengiri
quick.
staggers Jay
That
White.
only works for
It's
Dante
real slippery.
Martin. Springboard cross the body.
2 and no.
Jay White getting out almost
Dante's
last
been looking for that
possible
one the whole
moment.
match here. Finally nailed it.
Tony Dante Martin, a very elusive competitor, maybe slipping through the grass from Switchblade Jay White.
Yeah, he's wrestling a very, very solid match here.
Doesn't
Got the
take
leg.
much, though.
Dante right now. Jay,
As-
hold on the ropes.
The boot of Jay White in the hand of Dante Martin.
It's
As Jay White
Oh,
in the
Jesus.
ropes.
Dante just says, get your ass
Dante
out
offers the
of
break.
here. Lariats
Goes on,
Jay
sends
White out of the
over
ring.
top.
Going back to the floor here, guys.
Yeah, there's been a
This
lot
has been
of
a very
action outside
aggressive
of the ring.
night here
I
for
think-
not
Dante
expected,
Martin
But I
here.
think Dante recognizes that, knows that inside the ropes is
Oh.
where he's best suited. But Jay White, look at that.
Downtime
man.
Uranage there by Jay White.
Jay White was just
Ooh, I love
lying
how
in wait for that one,
established
Tony.
Uranage.
The cover. And
Ooh.
Dante able to kick out.
2.5 for 2 3/4 actually.
Thought he was going to
for
hook him for a crucifix right there. Coming out of the pin. Didn't happen. That shows the toll. Jay White's taking on Dante Martin right
I
here.
think Jay White might be thinking
Jay
about
White
bringing Dante up
maybe
for the Blade
poised
Runner.
for that sleeper suplex.
Nope.
Dante.
Oh,
Dante
man.
knew it was coming, tried to fight his way out of it.
And the chops tonight, boys.
Oh,
But Jay White punishing Dante for doing so.
oh, the forearm. Dante just really
Dante-
showing up more than just
That's
I'm
way more of a
I'm
slugfest than I
springboard
expected, I
guy.
gotta say.
Showing
Yeah,
off.
Dante,
Going
I mean,
right to the
still-
eyes, I think.
one of the youngest members of the AEW roster, still really filling out his frame and really doing so before our eyes.
This has been a
the
real
ring
rivalry
apron.
between the two. It
Jay
started
White.
with that casino gauntlet match a
Oh,
couple
Dante.
weeks ago, right?
Yes, it did, as
there.
we touched on at the very beginning
Yes,
of the
I
match.
know.
As Dante Martin, though, now looking to springboard.
Springboard.
And now-
The moonsault. Dante's won many
He's
matches
got him.
with that
The legs are
springboard.
hooked, and Jay
Wow.
White barely kicking out.
Jay White
Wow.
is so damn good about timing those kickouts, guys.
Dante's feeling it now.
As the waist lock, Dante maybe thinking German suplex, maybe thinking half and half
A little
there.
halfer, a little halfer.
Oh, nice escape
bring
from
down
Jay.
a
great
Super
connect.
suplex,
Jay
Dante.
White.
Right on the back of the neck.
There's
And Jay
behind
White,
the rotation.
again,
That's
precision.
it. Blade Runner there.
That's gotta be it.
There's no way Dante gets out of that.
Three.
Thanks for coming.
Here is your winner.
Switchblade Jay White.
It looked like that Dante landed on the top of his head on that.
Yeah, Dante got dropped on the back of his neck with that sleeper suplex, and his body just rotated over,
in a series of rough landings.
and it was just
A series of rough landings is right.
so many titles
for
there.
Dante Martin.
You know what I
as
realized?
Switchblade Jay White, 1/3 of the unified AEW World.
I just realized that the Guns still have the Acclaim's Trios titles. They'll still carry them around as trophies.
But wait, Jay White.
You won. I know. Okay. I know. All right. It's over.
Jay White is acknowledging the effort.
There you go. Code of honor, right?
Dante Martin.
Looks like he's found a rival, somebody he respects. Wants to help him out.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
No?
Well,
Hey, look at that
There
there.
you go.
that's a little fishy, no?
I would agree, man.
Yeah, I mean, this is a great
I like
back
that.
and forth battle between Jay White and Dante Martin.
Right.
Oh, wait a minute.
Jay White.
Was
Come
that
on, play the song again. After the bell,
was
completely
that a
unnecessary.
fallout to John
Dante's brother
Moxley?
Darius, the Associate Action Andretti.
Guys, I think that may have been a call out to John Moxley there with that
damage
Death
has
Driver.
already been done.
I love it.
Jay
Oy
White with a
vey.
parting shot. Very self-satisfied. And let's go back to the newest member of our broadcast team, Arcadiora, standing by.
Guys, I'm here with Deonna Purrazzo, and last week we saw you attacking Thunder Rosa after losing to her. I guess my only question is why? Why? Why what? You know what? I have a question for you. When is enough enough? I'm not just a random girl who walked in and became all elite. I've been at this for 12 years. I am a former 5-time world champion. I am the virtuosa, Deonna Purrazzo. And after last week, I'm starting to feel like myself. It's about time the entire locker room starts to feel me too. If Thunder Rosa doesn't want to heed my advice, if she wants to make this personal, we can make this personal. Do you know what happens when you make things personal with the Jersey girl? No. I hope you never find out.
So our next matchup coming up is going to be Kyle O'Reilly against Rocky Romero here on Rampage. Which we got through with Dynamite, which was an incredible show, and they managed to keep the ending just as good as it was last week with the Elite attacking Kenny Omega, not just Okada and Jack Perry, but even the Young Bucks attacked Kenny Omega, and even during Rampage they attacked Kenny Omega afterwards too. We also found out that Swerve Strickland's opponent for Double or Nothing is going to be Christian Cage. Serena Deeb will be challenging Tony Storm at Double or Nothing as well. Kenny Omega says he'll be back inside the ring. We just don't know when. Adam Copeland is going to be facing Brody King next week for the TNT Championship, and then that means Malachi Black is going to be the final boss of the gauntlet for the House of Black, just like I was hoping that they were going to do. I love when I get to make those predictions, and I'm right about it. Because, who doesn't like being right, Thank you for the 13 likes, I really appreciate all of you guys tonight, because you guys have just been absolutely killing it tonight. I know that it's still late in the night, and I appreciate you all being here, very much so. Also, next week, we'll be seeing Orange Cassidy and Trent Beretta. An interesting note, though, is that what is the main event of Rampage? I believe the main event of Rampage is actually going to be Willow Nightingale against Sky Blue. I believe that's the match that they promoted last, so I believe that's going to be the match that they're going to have up last.
I'm going to sit this one out. It tastes so good.
Oh, I missed the Hairbow commercial. Useless information that you guys probably don't care about, but I'm going to say it anyways. I love the Hairbow commercials, those gummy bears. They're just so adorable sometimes. It puts a smile on my face. I kind of missed that one. What else? What I was talking about earlier was Orange Cassidy was about to fight Trent Beretta, but security held him back, and Chris Statlander was holding him back too. And then Don Callis came out and led Orange Cassidy backstage. And I do like gummy bears. They're quite nice. But something that I said on the Dynamite part of the stream is the fact that Don Callis may have whispered something in the ear to Orange Cassidy, saying to him, you may have lost your best friends, but you know what's better than friends? Family. So Don Callis may be trying to recruit Orange Cassidy. Don Callis, I'm like, don't do it though. Don't turn Orange Cassidy sour.
Dominate Mexican lucha libre. La dinastía Muñoz está reflejada por disciplina, la disciplina que mi señor padre nos heredó. I became the first ever Mexican to be Ring of Honor World Champion. Now I am known as the most hated man in Mexico. You not recognize what people like Rush is superior to you. And if there is a price to pay, you will have to pay. I am El Toro Blanco Rush. And you will put respect to my name. Respect to my name.
Well, Roosh, a dominant return.
You know what I love is the fact that it was just a couple weeks ago that I talked about how I missed Roosh and I want to see him back, and he's back.
Take it away, Renee.
Oh,
Guys, I'm here with Big Bill. Bill, you've made it abundantly clear that you would like to be under Chris Jericho's learning tree. Why at this point in your career does that feel like the right fit?
Renee, I believe, and I've always believed, that I have all the tools necessary to make it to the top of this industry. The one thing that's always been missing is the proper guidance. Now, I think Chris Jericho, he's the guy to give me that guidance. He's the guy that's going to help me reach my fullest potential. Chris Jericho is going to be the guy that takes me to the promised land. So, Chris, I proclaim to you one more time. Teach me learning tree.
and there he is.
Hi, guys. Listen, Big Bill, I heard what you said, but first of all, I want to thank Shibata. He's a great pro wrestler. He beat the crap out of me. Look at my chest, how red it is, but I was able to retain the For the World Championship with the fans of my hometown cheering me on. It just gets louder and louder every single week. And Big Bill, the way that you were cheering me on and how you were rooting for me tonight made me think and made me realize that you're right. So I would love to take you into the Jericho vortex and make you a part of the learning tree, if you'll have me.
Chris, you will not regret this decision. This is going to be one of the best decisions you've ever made. I will not let you down.
I know you won't let me down, Big Bill, just like the great fans never let me down. And now with the big redwood by my side, the learning tree will hold the For the World Championship for a long time to come. Thanks, guys.
Smarmy reaction there by Chris Jericho, but let's take you back.
3, 2.
So they're taking they're
earlier
showing,
tonight
recapping what happened at the beginning of the show with Swerve and Christian
learned that
Cage.
Christian Cage would be the man to challenge for the AEW World
So it's been
Championship
officially
at Double or
confirmed.
Nothing.
Big Bill is now
was just
officially with
a
Jericho
brutal
in the learning tree.
Assault by Christian
And I have to
Cage
wonder, is Chris Jericho
and
going to
the rest
expand?
of his family. And right now, the AEW World Champion is standing by. Let's hear from him.
Christian, you chose to tag with me at Wembley Stadium because you know what kind of man that I am. Seems like you've forgotten something too. I'm about to remind you and the rest of the family who the hell I am. Next week in Dynamite, we'll have a little talk. This time, I'm not gonna be alone.
Swerve does still have the Mogul Embassy with him. This man just loves pain. You know, you beat him down and he says, you know, but that's all you got.
His scalp didn't come with it.
Yeah, no question. I mean, Christian
So this should be a great
right
matchup coming up next year. Kyle O'Reilly, Rocky Romero up next year. Both men are definitely motivated and they want to make sure and keep up some winning ways to move up in the rankings of AEW to get a shot at a championship. Rocky Romero made it abundantly clear that he wants to win gold here in AEW. He didn't specify which. He just says he wants some gold. And he wants to step it up by beating Kyle O'Reilly tonight. It's a hard challenge.
Kyle O'Reilly here.
Rocky Romero is willing to step up for the
On
challenge.
paper, this looks like it will be a great professional wrestling match.
I actually want, like I said, I actually want to see Rocky Romero win because I do want to see Rocky actually. It's such a simple story for Rocky Romero. I've been a champion everywhere, and I really want to, pull away with getting a championship here in AEW. He's not even like I said, he doesn't even care which title. He just wants one title.
But fans, this match, first time meeting inside AEW ring between Rocky Romero and Kyle O'Reilly one-on-one, but far from the first time these two men have crossed paths.
Very interested in this matchup here right now. And again, thank you all for joining in here for Rampage.
Guys, I was partners with these guys 2 weeks ago on Rampage.
Staying here
Yeah,
with
we've
me on
seen
the
these two
screen
guys together. We know they're great friends. We heard what Rocky said, that he wanted to go in the ring against his friends. And his friend like Kyle O'Reilly, look at this.
They're working
Great
fast here right
takedown.
now.
They get along well. Let's see what happens here.
Some classic collision wrestling here.
Either of these guys could vie for the international championship. We
Rocky
know
Romero feeling it,
that
little
Will
shimmy
Ospreay's
right
got
there.
that shot coming up at Double or Nothing, but a win here would, I would think, propel either one of these guys up the ladder to maybe get a shot at the international title.
It most certainly would. A lot of shared history. I mean, these men crossed paths inside the Best of the Super Juniors tournament. And Daddy Magic, as you mentioned, in the tag team victory, the trios victory a couple weeks ago over the Undisputed Kingdom.
Yes, sir. That is correct. They know each other very well.
Oh,
Good
now Kyle
friends.
gets a bit of the exchange.
We're going to see how they mix it up here tonight.
I think when it comes to
O'Reilly in
technical
control
wrestling,
of the
Kyle
wrist of
O'Reilly may
Rocky
have
Romero,
been
but
better than
Romero,
Rocky Romero there.
almost
Rocky looking for
O'Reilly's
the escape, but drop
as
back
far as
down.
technical wrestling. O'Reilly employs a lot more of that mixed martial arts style, whereas Rocky Romero likes to use that llaveo, the Mexican submission wrestling, that lucha.
Oh, try for the drop kick. Wait,
You know,
hang on.
Rocky talked
Rocky
about
the
being a
escape.
champion. Of course, he was the CMLL World Historic Welterweight Champion, a former IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion, and a
stalemate here between
IWGP
both
Junior
men.
Heavyweight Tag Team
And
Champion.
show of respect there. Gotta love
As
that right
Roppongi
there.
Vice, and I guess
Another
now
man, looking for going anything,
Vice up, right?
hateful here.
Spoke
Just
to Rocky a little bit
simple
about it.
wrestling match
I thought he'd
between
take a
two
harder
men who
line on
respect
Trent.
each other.
He kind of
You
wants to
respect
hands
that.
off.
Yeah, I mean, remember it was Trent and Rocky Romero
Shot
as
to the body
Roppongi
by
Vice. I
Rocky
mean,
there to Kyle.
they were such a close tag team.
Oh, try for
And,
it.
oh wait, look at that overcommand
O'Reilly
for the arm drag.
steps
Did
over
Rocky
the back.
Romero, Kyle O'Reilly
Drop
running
it,
off
wait.
the back. 3/4
Oh,
roll,
big
and he
boot
comes
there.
in high with the boot, but Rocky Romero electing
Oh,
not to take
nice
sides
run there.
Which I kind of
On
like
the
it,
match
you know?
right now is
Now
oh, whoa,
goes into the
that's a
Jujitsu
bold
But I'm
move.
here.
as
On
Kyle
the match
O'Reilly,
right
good
now,
submission defense, he
son,
links up his
Kyle O'Reilly
hands,
versus,
and now
Rocky
in the
Romero.
ankle lock.
Just that quickly. Look at that.
Rocky
I
trying
think
to
there's
cross
something else we need to
armbar
touch
on
on. How
Kyle
about that
O'Reilly with the cross
odd
armbar is more of
reaction
O'Reilly's
from
move.
Adam Copeland when he got congratulated by Kyle
luck.
O'Reilly?
Well, O'Reilly, I mean,
Oh, nice
O'Reilly just
mule
ate the
kick.
boot of
O'Reilly
Rocky
just sitting
Romero
the
in
outside.
his
Oh.
teeth, and now Rocky.
Kyle
Tope
couldn't even rebound there.
suicida from Rocky Romero
He sends
there.
O'Reilly hits the barricade.
And Rocky's rolling.
I actually
And Kyle O'Reilly, he
this
wanted to
could
make
be
it
anyone's
clear.
game here, son.
as
You know,
Rocky
I'm gonna go for
come
Rocky
in,
Romero, but
no,
caught.
On the floor. Look at
Suplex
this.
cross armbar.
On the floor, Kyle.
O'Reilly can't
Yeah,
win the
come up
match
here
on
on
the
the
floor
floor.
here right now,
What are
but
we doing,
definitely
Kyle?
doing a hell of a
Right.
damage here.
And referee Rick Knox admonishing O'Reilly, trying to get this action back in the ring. We're going to try to
And
regain
right now
control
we're
of this
going
match
in a
in picture-in-picture.
break.
Don't go anywhere.
As Excalibur and I talk over each other at the same time there. So right now we're in picture-in-picture break here on Rampage. Thank you all so much for staying with me here on the stream. Very much appreciate it. I know it's kind of late in the night, and some of you probably have to work tomorrow, but you guys are sticking with me here, and I appreciate that all very much. O'Reilly right now versus Rocky Romero here. Right now, Kyle O'Reilly working over the arm of Rocky Romero here. Back inside the ring and a shot to the side of the ribs. These guys, you know, they had a show of respect for each other just a few moments ago, and now O'Reilly is just getting completely aggressive on each other on him right now. A knee strike right to the back right there to a grounded Rocky Romero here. Rocky, you know, he said in an interview earlier with Renee Paquette, I believe he said that, you know, I'm done with the best friends. You know, there's nothing that's happening. You know, they're on their own, and, you know, I'm not getting involved in it. I just want to focus on Rocky Romero, and one thing I want is I want to become a champion here in AEW. He didn't say what champion, he just wants a championship, and I have to respect that. Rocky Romero, he says, I'm going to put myself against some of the toughest individuals and challenge Kyle O'Reilly. Hit a standing slice spread right there. Rocky Romero was unable to get the full cover. He had to shake off his wrist for a moment there. That gave Kyle O'Reilly an opening to get the kick out there. Right now, Rocky Romero, he's going at the arm again of Kyle O'Reilly, which is actually probably a smart move for Rocky Romero there. He knows how effective that Kyle O'Reilly is with using his arms for his submission holds there. Damage the arm, and O'Reilly may not be able to hold on to that submission hold as tightly as he normally would. Rocky Romero right now with a wrist lock applied onto Kyle O'Reilly. I'm not sure if this is a good idea by Rocky Romero right now to go up to the. Oh, wait a minute. No, never mind. Went to the middle rope. Dove off the middle rope with a knee, placing it right down to the arm of O'Reilly, getting some extra leverage for some extra damage. That actually turned out to work out very well for Rocky Romero right there.
Yeah, okay. It's more annoying than anything.
Too bad there's mold behind the backsplash.
Both men's arms are hurting right now in this matchup here.
Guess how much I originally paid for
A shoulder breaker there by Rocky. As the knife edge chop, we should be coming back live with Rampage in just a few moments here, maybe 20 to 30 seconds. Trading the forearm shots here are both of these individuals. No, Rocky Romero decides to change things up, go for the shoulder breaker right there. And you can't blame him. He already knows exactly what's working for him, so stick with what's working. Sometimes you don't have to change things up. If whatever's working, you just stick with it. Rocky's got the wrist locked in, but Kyle's just throwing that forearm right there to make the escape. Rocky Romero with an uppercut right there. And O'Reilly with a rising knee to the body there. And drops down the shoulder right there. These guys, they're going to need to ice up their arms definitely after the show tonight. So we're back live right now.
We are back live from the Canada Life Center, Winnipeg, Manitoba, as Kyle O'Reilly, Rocky Romero, a technical chess match, Tony, going one-on-one here toninet on Rampage.
Absolutely. Two men who have been very, very close friends, very good friends. Rocky said he wanted this match against the man he respects. It's kind of broken down here a lot. You can see it's broken down again.
Look at these kids.
Roundhouse to
Let's
the
go
arms.
stage here, center of the ring.
And fan special programming note, EW Collision and Rampage return live on Saturday, May 11th, back-to-back, 3 straight hours.
Breaking
And
his
Saturday,
shoulders.
May 11th.
Double forearms.
There's Collision preempted this Saturday. We'll be back live, and it'll be a special airing on TBS. As Rocky Romero baited in
Wait a
Kyle
minute.
O'Reilly.
Slingshot
hilarious.
Right in the face.
By the way, next Saturday,
O'Reilly.
11th, we'll be live from Vancouver, British Columbia, the
Brings it
home
up,
of
the
Kyle O'Reilly
slingshot lariat.
and the Rogers Arena next Saturday.
I'm sorry, rebound there, though, it is. Both men are down, both men are hurt. Rocky Romero and
3
Kyle
hours of
O'Reilly.
AEW television, no doubt about it. Referee Rick Knox
This
puts down the
matchup
count here.
pretty much is anyone's game
He's
here.
gonna
No,
make the feet
there's
first.
Man,
no
I'm telling you,
clear path
both
of
these
victory
guys
for
have left
anybody
it
yet.
in the ring. I love seeing this.
Oh man, don't you
They're beat
hold,
to hell.
hold move for move, Tony.
Rocky tried to-
AEW is where the best
That's what
wrestler.
Rocky
We
was
need
trying for,
that.
but
We
Kyle's got him
absolutely
on
need
the
it.
top.
You've seen it each and every week on Wednesday and on
Boy,
Saturday.
here we go.
Friday nights.
They're walking the tightrope up there, guys. Anything can happen.
Rocky right now.
Kyle O'Reilly following
Could be
Rocky
thinking
up, and
about-
Rocky, look at this, put
For that slice
Slice spread.
finds his footing on the
From
top.
the top. That's it. That might do it. I think that could do it for Rocky. Oh! Somehow O'Reilly gets out.
Love the effort by both these guys, man. Love it.
They both came to fight tonight.
Rocky's got to be thinking, how the hell did you get out of that?
Take a look at this right here.
That's one of my best moves. Did you kick out? How
Kyle
you gonna do
crashing
that?
down back of the head.
And remember, O'Reilly with that history of neck issues that almost ended his career. So O'Reilly, though,
Kicked into
Those
leg.
kicks.
yeah,
So lethal.
Oh,
look at that.
Did I
Rocky
catch him?
he was shooting for a single leg. O'Reilly caught him with
God,
that knee
O'Reilly.
in the face.
He toast, he could be
The
toasted.
The
knockout.
combination for O'Reilly. 2.
Artist.
And Rocky able to kick out.
Wow.
You talk about the neck injury. Kyle O'Reilly missed action for 647 days.
That's
My
incredible.
God, that is incredible.
Yeah, neck injury is
Both
nothing
men,
to
again, like Kyle's
Yeah,
got
you don't
the
wanna play
advantage
around
right
with
now,
those.
but only slightly.
And somebody that knows about the severity of neck injuries is our
Rocky
TNT champion, the man
uppercut.
that Kyle O'Reilly
Look at
offered
Rocky
his support
go.
to in his battles with the House of
Oh,
Black.
guillotine.
Talking about Adam Copeland, but look at this.
So quick.
O'Reilly.
Oh, wait a
Now,
minute.
He's got
Did he
the
try for
body
a
scissors
Kimura?
on Rocky Romero as well as that arm. O'Reilly's been doing a lot of damage to that left arm, Daddy Magic.
Certainly has. Rocky
Where's
trying to
Rocky
reach for the
doing
ropes
right
here.
Kyle,
Oh,
be
passed
careful.
it. Very nice.
Oh, try the cross
Rocky, he
arm.
lost the wrist for a second, but now, yeah, he's got the Jijigatame.
What a
And now-
fantastic
Oh, no.
technical match, Excalibur. Look at
Back and
this.
forth.
And both
Hang
men
on.
exchanging holds now.
Cover.
That pinfall attempt. O'Reilly
That was, I thought that was
kicking
gonna do
out.
I
it.
can't help but think if Rick Knox was in position there, that could have been it.
Rocky now looking for the
Backslide.
backslide. 2, deep cover.
This
But
one
O'Reilly
here.
able to kick out Rocky
Try for the
immediately.
Kimura.
Looking for that Kimura.
Oh,
The double
yeah,
wrist
really
lock
wrenching
as
the
it
Kimura
were.
right there.
But O'Reilly,
He's holding his tights
He's
on
trying
to
he's
try
trying- he's trying to break an arm.
What a struggle, man.
And
What
Rocky
a match
Romero-
we're seeing.
as
Rocky's not letting it
O'Reilly
go.
now down to the mat. Rocky Romero's got it in deep. This could be it.
Kyle.
No,
the
O'Reilly
escape.
transitions. He's got the covered in deep.
Oh, tight lock up. Kyle O'Reilly gets the victory.
O'Reilly! You knew in a match like this, Excalibur, that something could happen, a slip up or something, and someone
Yeah,
could get
there
a
was
quick win.
there was no way that
As
no
the
one was going
old
to get the victory
cliche
with submission
goes,
there. It was going to be a
it
battle of
takes is 3
pinfall.
seconds. Kyle O'Reilly, your winner. And let's go back to Arcadiora once again.
Oh, I want to shake the hand.
Soraya, Harley Cameron, we actually did not have this scheduled. You demanded to speak, so the floor is yours.
I mean, how could we not after that disastrous performance by Mariah? I want to say May. Is it?
May. Oh, do you know what we should call her?
What?
Tiny Storm.
That's a great idea because you know
That's
what?
actually kinda
Losers breed losers. And I beat Tony Storm. I did. I was the champ at the time too. And you know, she is her illegitimate daughter, so she's quite the chip off the old box.
Oh, and you know what, Tiny? Since you enjoy quitting so much, why don't you do it all over again? Wednesday on Dynamite with, I don't know, me.
Yeah, that's great. I mean, like they say, what's old is new.
Yes.
Yeah.
What is new was once old.
Yes.
And you know what was old can't be new because it's already old. Yes. And can't be old because it was once new.
Right, stop. Enough.
Yes, thank you.
And Tony, don't tell us to keep our tits out. We got that covered. Let's go. Let's go. Excuse me.
What the hell was that?
Ladies and gentlemen.
Some fan just like literally had like almost like a horror scream. That was kind of scary. So it's going to be perhaps Mariah May against I forget her name. Damn it. I know it at the top of my head, but I'm kind of drawing a blank right now. But it's good because I remember what I said is that Mariah, you know, she's been taking some losses for a couple weeks, and so they got to make sure, you know, that she gets a win back, you know. So that'll be happening next week. Coming up next will be Willow Nightingale against Sky Blue for the TBS Women's Championship. I gotta wonder if Mercedes Moné is in the house tonight, if she'll be watching that matchup. If she's not there live, you know that she'll be watching it from the bat. She'll be watching it somehow to study up on her opponent, Willow Nightingale. I actually think it would be a very smart move to make sure that Mercedes Moné be there on Rampage, you know, so that way, you know, fans remember, hey, Rampage is a thing that we should be tuning into.
It starts with a slight Tinder.
So right now we are on a commercial break, and I thank you all again. I wanted to keep saying thank you because it's just you guys have been excellent tonight. I mean, we've had many people tuning into the stream tonight. We've had, you know, a lot of likes on the stream tonight. 13 likes is absolutely incredible. I think this has been one of the most successful streams we've ever had. And I just want to say thank you all very much to it. I was not expecting this whatsoever at all. And I just want to express my gratitude to you guys for it. So we should be coming back live with Rampage in maybe about 20 seconds, I'm assuming. Our main event coming up next of Sky Blue versus Willow Nightingale. Chris Statlander and Stokely Hathaway are banned from the matchup, and if they do make their appearance, though, Willow Nightingale will have her title stripped from her. And so there's no way that the two individuals are going to be there and, take their to ensure that their friend's title is taken away. I thought we would be back live with Rampage in 20 seconds, but we should be coming back live very, very shortly with our main event. AEW Dynamite was absolutely perfect. There is not a damn thing that I would change. The only thing that I would change, I think, actually, if I had to mention one thing, is I want to see some tag team wrestling on Dynamite. We didn't get any tag team wrestling on Dynamite or Rampage at all tonight. So I kind of want to see some tag team wrestling.
Every piece of evidence tells a story.
Well, it was a quite a successful, Dynamite, in my personal opinion. Some great stories being told.
I'm here with the Undisputed Kingdom and Roderick. At the end of this month, at Double or Nothing, your international title's on the line against Will Ospreay.
She's not Lexi. Can we
Actually, it would be Renee.
You're not Renee either, short stuff. All right, can we get to more pressing issues? Next Strong has been trending worldwide for over a week now, and I find that
Actually, it would be Renee.
What?
At the end of this month, at Double or Nothing, your international title's on the line against Will Ospreay.
She's not Lexi. Can we
Actually, it would be Renee.
You're not Renee either, short stuff. All right, can we?
Oh, I think Lexi. Wasn't Lexi, released So that's kind of sad.
Get to more pressing issues. Next Strong has been trending worldwide for over a week now. And I find that disrespectful because the guy wearing a neck brace says he's too hurt to travel. Meanwhile, this man right here, a wrestling legend, would take his neck brace off, get in the ring, and win a match over and over and over again. This man is truly Next Strong.
Oh, thank you for that, Tate.
Oh, thank you.
I appreciate it.
Best type
Billy
man.
boy. So you retired the Tiger Driver 91? It's dead? Well, then you better resurrect it because you're dealing with the Messiah. And the assassin is going to need every bullet in his chamber. And as we celebrate the 5-year anniversary of AEW, we look back to where it started, what has happened, and where it stands. But where does AEW go from here? We decide that. At Double or Nothing, Will Ospreay, you will fall to the Messiah of the backbreaker.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, in your Rampage main event,
Main event time. Oh shit! Falls count anywhere.
Tuba massacre for the team.
We're about to step it up right now, folks. Falls count anywhere here. Sky Blue and Nightingale.
Sky Blue.
Sky Blue just better be careful because Willow Nightingale, she is more motivated. And I think we have seen her ever. Julio, I mean, she beat Julia Hart for the TBS Women's Championship, but she had to, really find a deeper motivation.
I believe it's going to get wild. Right on the line. From Long Island, New York.
Willow Nightingale is pretty much just pissed.
Oh,
yeah, wait. Chris Statlander coming out there.
Matthew and Nicholas
But
Jackson,
just to handle the trash can lid, she said, "Go kick ass." Oh, Jesus.
She is a fighting champion. She
I don't know how that was going to work out with Sky Blue.
And not only that, she's going to go into this.
This is not going to go well for Sky, I don't think.
26 days to defend the title against Mercedes.
Oh, Jesus.
That's a fighting champion, guys. I can tell you
Well,
that.
they're
That's
going
right.
in the
It's
crowd
Sky
right
Blue.
now.
To your point, Daddy Magic, if Sky Blue wins this match, if she wins the TBS
Willow
Championship, it'll be Sky Blue and Mercedes Moné at Double or Nothing.
Willow Nightingale, Sky Blue right now, battling out in the crowd.
But Willow
in
and
this Falls
Sky
Count Anywhere
not
matchup,
back down, not
a
shying
rare
away from
time
this.
in AEW
This
that we
fight,
see a
this
Falls
Manitoba
Anywhere
Massacre,
match.
first of its kind, Tony.
Yeah, I've never seen anything like this. These two girls, I'm telling you, Sky Blue has certainly
Taking the
changed.
fight to the crowd right
I mean,
now here, referee traveling with these women.
A stark change from what she once was.
Yeah, question.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea, Hassan.
Falls count anywhere, right?
There is
anything goes.
There is nothing stopping Willow Nightingale right now.
That means we're talking you submit on the
She
floor,
is
you're
just
done, you
looking
get
to
pinned on the floor, you're done.
decimate
Right.
Sky right
That's
now.
what Falls count anywhere.
To the side of the skull there.
Her head whipped into the top of that barricade by Sky Blue. As
Sky right now
on top of the barricade here.
Going to the sky.
Sky climbing up
On the barricade. Oh! Trying to get her hands up.
She tried to at least, and now Willow
Got her hands up a little bit, blocked some of the impact.
Willow
but
almost
still.
drew her in there.
Jesus,
Willow
there's a
Nightingale
very dangerous looking
with
Willow
that
Nightingale.
chair, Sky. Got the hands up, but the power of Willow swinging through.
And Willow's looking to plunder.
More steel chairs.
I can help but feel Willow is at home in this type of environment.
Well, she's a fighter,
right? We've seen her in these matches
More
a handful of times now.
Another
and
steel
every
chair.
time, a real nut
Now
job
what
is
more
Willow.
does Willow need?
New and creative ways to inflict
I don't know.
punishment
Oh,
on her
damn.
opponent, but the same can be said about Sky Blue as well, Tony.
This is- it was just a simple stuff from Willow Nightingale.
We heard her on Dynamite.
Sky
and then,
Blue,
of course,
unfortunately,
Sky
is
Blue said what she said.
defenseless right
Sky
now.
Blue has kind of become.
She has had
Since being
almost
look at
no
this.
offense.
Since being under Julia Hart, kind of like a little
I think
bitch,
Willow
right?
Nightingale
What
is
you said?
absolutely
A little
pissed
bitch.
right now.
Is that what you said?
Like she is just.
Fair enough.
I think Willow is just
Sky
absolutely
seated on
pissed
the
about
chair.
Mercedes interrupting her last week. Oh no! Willow tried taking a big risk, going for a cannonball off the ring apron and ate the steel chair. And you may have heard right there, we're in picture-in-picture break here right now for our main event here on Rampage between Willow Nightingale and Sky Blue. for the TBS Women's Championship on the line right now. Sky Blue had everything going that she wanted for in this matchup, and she decided to take a big risk to do some major damage and place Sky Blue on the steel chair, but Sky moved out of the way as Willow was going for a cannonball. Willow with a trash can lid back in her hand, but it says a lot because Sky Blue was unable to attack. Oh, wait, hang on. Now she's going on the attack right there. Willow hit her with a trash can lid, but Sky Blue taking the trash can lid and now assaulting Willow Nightingale with that. Oh, right to the head there. Willow goes down right there, just crashed and fell. And it is false count anywhere right there. Good idea there by Sky Blue to remember that usually pinfall or submission has to be done inside the ring, but in AEW. But now this is a false count anywhere matchup, so able to take part with a pinfall on the outside. But now Sky Blue has sent Willow Nightingale inside the ring here right now. Again, the TBS Women's Championship is on the line, and if Sky Blue wins the matchup, she'll be heading into Double or Nothing to face Mercedes Moné. That would be a big matchup there for Sky Blue. Excuse me. Willow tried getting some offense in there, but Sky just dropped her right down to the floor and attacking her with those rapid-fire forearms there. In the beginning, it was all Willow Nightingale in the matchup, but now Sky Blue is able to slow the pace down just a little bit to be able to take her time and come up with some creative ways to really hurt the champion. I don't know if it's going to work here. Sky Blue right now thinking about suplexing Willow on the steel chair. I know that's what she wanted right there, but Willow got her up, body slammed her on the seat of the chair.
Pizza special, no longer special.
Willow not going for the cover right there. There is a very, very dangerous Willow Nightingale here in the ring tonight. That was kind of cute. Some little kid pointing at the steel chair for Willow to use, and she went over and grabbed that steel chair. Willow is... Jesus. This is a chair mania match. I mean, there have been about 5 or 6 steel chairs that have been used in this matchup here already.
At Macy's, the fragrance destination.
Wendy's Orange Dreamsicle Frosty.
Well, when Willow's another steel chair, man, Jesus, they're building a chair castle. That was a terrible joke. I'm sorry.
Get Wendy's new Orange Dreamsicle Frosty.
I'm not sure if that's just Sky's hair on her face. Oh, what a thrust kick from Sky Blue right there.
Graves could also get thyroid eye disease or TED.
I'm not sure if that's Sky's hair or if she's bleeding a little bit on her face there. We'll have to wait and see right there. I think I see the referee with the gloves on, so that usually only means one thing.
Manitoba Massacre for the TBS Championship. Falls count anywhere. Anything goes. That is the challenger, Sky Blue. And the champion, Willow Nightingale.
Oh, pounce! The pounce from Willow. Not going for the cover.
The ring has been filled with chairs by the champion, Willow Nightingale.
It's a mess out here, guys. Anything can happen.
Willow is in a rage right now. And remember, this is her former friend, Tony, Sky Blue.
Yes. The championship
the chair. This is a woman that Willow traveled with. She spent time with. They shared rooms together. They shared meals together.
And it's come to this.
Willow's thinking about cannonball. Oh, eats the chair. Face
Sky Blue. Just rocking that chair to the face of the champion. Now Sky, the cover.
Championship
Willow kicking it out.
So
and
close
yes, that is blood on the head of the challenger, Sky Blue. She was opened up by something that happened on the floor.
I mean, these two fighting all over the arena. They've done it all here tonight.
Sky right now.
I can't believe that wasn't a 3 count right there.
You know what's actually cool is that the women main evented on Dynamite, and now they're main eventing on Rampage too. The women are bringing the fight, bringing the heat, and the black bag. Earlier tonight it was hockey pucks, but I think I heard some jingle.
Tony, that the CEO Mercedes Moné watching this, smiling.
It's the thumbtacks. Willow's eyes are open. She sees what could be her future.
We're 4 weeks away from Double or Nothing. They're going to be ready to go. I don't know.
Yeah, remember
the question is, can Sky Blue even
will be the TBS champion? They will have Mercedes Moné, the CEO, waiting in the wings. Mercedes Mercedes will challenge for that TBS championship.
Willow's up.
We got
This
thumbtacks
is gonna-
under there.
Someone's going to pick the thumbtacks out of the rear end before this
Back
thing's
and
over.
super kick.
Sky Blue slips between the legs of Willow.
Oh my God.
Thrust kick. Sky think a
Can
power
Sky
bomb
get
onto the
Willow?
tax.
The last thing you want, guys. Power bomb into the tax.
Oh, chair to the face.
That's twice now. A chair
That's
right in
it.
the face.
Wait, hang on.
As Sky Blue with the tax
No,
embedded
no,
in
no,
her
this
boots,
doesn't
trying to
end
find her
well.
footing on the ropes. That's very
I think
difficult.
Willow's
Danny
got
Mac.
her. Willow!
Oh, both women in the tax. Mention every time. Willow doesn't even wait a single movement. Sky gets out.
Wow. I think there may be more
Willow
tax embedded in Willow than
Willow-
Sky, but
She got
Willow's
no text.
happy.
She
She just
immediately
went for
went for cover. She didn't waste a single moment.
that inside leg hook, that brainbuster on the ropes.
What's she looking for now? Take a look right here.
Is Avalanche Fisherman's
Now the
Club, excuse me,
table.
now Willow setting up the table.
This is crazy here.
Both ladies into the tax. What a fight, guys.
Absolutely
What a
insane. We
fight.
got a
What a
thumbtack,
main
we got a
event
tables, we got a
tonight.
chairs.
TBS title on the line.
What a 3-hour block it's been. And there you see next week on
Sky
Dynamite.
Blue
Talking
once
about
again with the steel
explosion.
chair in her hand. She needs as much
Chair to the
weapons as she
midsection.
can handle.
As
Now
now
for that code blue.
looking for Code Blue.
Code
Willow
Blue,
shrugs her
but-
off. Boot to the midsection.
Harley Kim. That's the name. Sorry, I forgot Harley's name.
On the chair.
Wait a sec.
As
Willow's
Willow
going up.
to the
Doing here,
top.
Willow.
Well, we have,
What are we doing?
I don't know if seen Willow pull this off before.
Willow-
Look, so it's the chairs,
The
though.
knees in the midsection onto the chair.
Oh,
The knees hit real hard.
Oh,
You're right,
thrust
Excalibur.
kick.
this is your chance, Sky Blue.
Is this the opening Sky Blue needed?
What a fight.
Willow's
This is an
down. She's hurt.
opportunity now.
Thrust kick to a grounded Willow.
Sky Blue's come close so many times.
Going to the outside.
Maybe needing
Is
a break,
Sky Blue
but looking for another weapon.
What hasn't been introduced into this match?
What else is on
Are
here?
you kidding me? Barbed wire.
Who's building this thing?
And she's putting it on the table.
Somebody built that.
The women are bringing it tonight, folks.
Brother. I mean, both ladies
I love
have
to
tax
see the
all
women
over
getting
right
a
now.
used
Now there'll be
chance.
barbed wire.
Oh, Willow. Big elbow strike, Sky Blue. Oh, kick to the
Who
side
the
of
hell's
the head.
going to
At
the
that
barbed
time,
wire
Willow almost went
table?
head first into the barbed wire. Did you see that?
Oh, Sky. When you think of Death Valley
Sky's
Junior here, she has the
determined.
power to go
I
up.
appreciate her
That's the
trying to
question.
get Willow, but
Question.
it's too hard. Oh, no.
Gut wrench here.
Willow.
Holy
Dr. Bomb! That's it. That's it. Willow sacrificed herself.
What did we see?
And still TBS champion.
We need to get Sky Blue out of the barbed wire there. Good God Almighty. Mercedes Monet, you have no idea what's in store for you come Double or Nothing. Willow Nightingale is not going through everything she went through to get that TBS championship to lose here tonight.
Between Willow Nightingale and Sky Blue, I don't know.
Or to lose
But
at
what we
Double
do
or
know for
Nothing.
certain is that on Sunday,
Mercedes,
May
you have
26th,
awoken the
Willow
beast,
Nightingale remains the TBS
and I don't think you're going to be able to tame the beast known as
Mercedes
Willow
Monet,
Nightingale.
the CEO across the ring as a challenger.
What a great
Willow was as focused as I've ever seen her before.
In Edmonton on Wednesday.
That's right, 1 week from tonight, Dynamite live right here on TBS, and then Collision returns Saturday, May 11th.
Love the
here
confidence,
on
love
TBS.
how Willow's
Second for
feeling.
China. Fans, we will see you next week in Edmonton.
Well, what a 3-hour show that we just witnessed on Dynamite and Rampage. I thought everyone performed greatly tonight. Just absolutely incredible. And once again, before we head off, I just want to say, if you feel the video deserves it, hit the like button down below. It's much appreciated. Hit subscribe and ring the bell so you get notified when we go live for every videos. And I want to say one more time, thank you all very much to everybody who came in tonight. I mean, you all were absolutely incredible tonight for the live stream. I mean, this was one of the most successful live streams that I think that we have had in a recent memory for me. So you guys really, stepped up the game big time tonight, and I couldn't be more thankful for you guys. So thank you all so much. I'm gonna get out of here, guys, to go to bed. I got work tomorrow, so take care, everybody. Have a great rest of your night, and I will. Just a reminder: there will be no Collision on Saturday. That is not happening. So we may do some video game live streams in the week. So just always a good idea to hit the bell so you get notified if I go live for that stuff. So anyways, I'm getting out of here, guys. Take care. Have a great rest of your night.